Good to see everybody. It's not that I'm late. I was ready to start right on time. But what happened was Calvin ordered Ace a bunch of toys for Amazon, from Amazon, and it just showed up. And so we had to kind of get it, make sure everything was clean before Ace could play with it. And the funniest thing, to me anyway, I mean, it's a fucking dog. I don't know what they know. But there was a bunch of stuff in the box, right? There was shampoo and conditioner. There was Cal got a phone case, and then there were these toys. But they didn't look like, they just looked like these rubber things from that company Kong, like sort of stacked shapes and that fucking dog knew. He went right up to that box and he was just staring at it. And I'm like, it doesn't smell like food. It doesn't look like food. These fucking animals are smarter than we give them credit for. That's all I'm fucking saying. Don't come at me with these goddamn dogs are stupid bullshit. Welcome to the show. It's going to be a chill one this morning. I was late. Jaffe, you should scroll up in the general chat in Discord. Why? Can I get some specifics? Make it enticing for me, pal. I did see the anime girl who was running out of her house and got hit by the car. That was pretty good. I didn't think that was going to happen. If that's what you're talking about. Tech Protect is here. What's going on, Tech? I was gonna text you and then Hey, I want to tell you something real quick. My brain hurts. I was gonna tell you. I don't know. Did I cover the Switch game prototypes? I was going to yesterday. What I can tell you is that the Project Harmony game from Rare looked really, really cool. And it was this kind of very kind of cartoony, maybe slightly anime girl. And if you didn't see it, I might be able to bring it up. Let me see if I have it. Hang on. I think I have it on one of the things. But what was really interesting, my response to it was, I guess, odd, at least for me. Let's see if I can find it. Here it is. So, yeah, this one right here, I thought this looked really neat. And she can transform into different characters. Or, no, actually, that's not true. She can summon different characters and she will be riding them around, which I thought was pretty neat. And it actually got me not depressed or anything. There she is. But it made me kind of, again, one more of those things where I'm glad I'm not working in video games in these days. Because this, again, the game's not done, not even close. It may have been a stinker. Who the fuck knows why they canceled it. But from a very a successful company that knows how to make and ship games, so it's not like, this took them 5 years. They would have shipped this. And it looks, for its time, I think this was 2017, it looked like this could be a lot of fun. And clearly a lot of love and a lot of passion had been put into this. And for whatever reason, it was just canceled. And it's just one of those things about being grateful that, I'm not working in that business anymore, because the idea of going even this far or half of this far and then just having some executive halfway across the world going, nope, no more money for you. And then I can't fathom it. And how much success. Oh, I don't want to talk about it. If you're in AAA, enjoy it. Go with God. What is this? A gaming channel? When are we getting to the not having an idea of what to stream content? Talk to Tech Protect. Tech Protect says to me, Jaffe, you can't make it a gaming channel anymore. And I says to the man, well, why not? And he says, because you need to make it a personality channel. That way you can wake up and stream whatever the fuck you want. And then you'll actually show up at the mic regularly. And he's been right so far. Here I am today. Because I'm just bored of all. I'm not blaming you. I'm thanking you, you fucking moron. Yeah, Avoid says, good luck trying to raise money in 2025. Absolutely. Morgan says you should try to do a publishing label like Donkey. And all I'm fucking saying, man, is no. It's a miserable place to work right now. No, thank you. But I'm sure that some people love it, and that's great. I'm glad they're in it because I love the games they make. If I go to bed with itchy but wake up with smelly fingers, shout out Sean Rinkin, big up. Yeah, Pompous, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about, but thank you for the super chat. Thank you so much for the super chat and the support. I really appreciate it. So does Tech. By the way, I do want to let you know that for the rest of the week, it is cumulative. We have a 100 membership donation goal. If you're a member already, you can gift members. But if we get to 100 on Saturday, we will do a 5-hour Help Jaffe Finish Elden Ring stream. Now, what's in it for you? Well, a lot of you guys seem to think if I just respec my character and you tell me how to play, we might actually finish the goddamn thing. So if we can basically get to 100, we'll try to finish it this Saturday. Let me know. Well, you'll let me know by your donations if you think it's a good idea. The money will pour in like manna from heaven. Jaffe, whatever Jaffe's on, he turns into a personality podcast. One of my favorite personalities, says James Frank. Thank you, buddy. I appreciate that. I can't help it. I got into an argument with this lady last night on someone else's podcast. Goes by the name of, what was her name, Tech? That we called into that podcast and got into it with her. Her daughter was trolling me on my show over on Madhouse. And so I trolled back. And she got all upset with me. The mother called on this show and was upset with me. What was that fucking lady's name? But I did reach out to her today. I reached out to her today on Discord and I said, hey, I'm just fucking around. And she was just like, yeah, she apologized too. So, it's nothing that a good night's sleep won't cure. So here's what today's stream is, though. It's a very chill stream. I don't have a lot of energy right now. I'm just I don't know why. I didn't have a lot of energy last night either. I don't know what's going on. Maybe the demons are summoning it out of me. Electric Wizard says the Ouija board bit was classic. I'm sure I don't know what you mean, sir. I'm sure I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. The Ouija board bit? Tech, do you know what what is he talking about? Do we have a Ouija? I know last night on the show, Bunny was going to do a Ouija board, and then we ended up having the stream got all fucked up and froze.
Have you played any of the Bayonetta games, as well as Metal Gear Rising? You should try them on stream eventually alongside some horror titles. Smile.
Well, thank you, Morgan, for being a member for 33 months, man. We appreciate that. I have played a few of the Bayonetta games, and I have played Metal Gear Rising, and I will play those on stream again. I haven't played 3, though. But I played Metal Gear Rising. I want to finish Vanquish as well. I loved Vanquish. The Bunny Button skit. No, she was going to do a thing, and then it just, everybody got...
It all got kind of fucked up because I think people's...
internet kind of froze or something. I don't fucking know. Anyway, all right. So here's what we're going to do. I was on Colin Moriarty's podcast the other day, and he was telling me about... He was talking about why this Midnight Murder Club or whatever it's called wasn't doing well. And I was kind of like, I thought it was, and I said, I thought that game is like a werewolf game or a logic deduction game or whatever. And he said, no, it's this game there was like an Xbox game that was similar, Midnight Murder Club. Here it is. There was like an Xbox game that was similar to this one. And, hang on, I'll show it to you. And, where the lights are off. And I said, and it's a shooter. And I was like, really? What the fuck? I had no idea what that was. And, but I bought it because when he pitched it to me, it sounded really good. And basically, if you guys want to play this with me, you can play it for free as long as I have a copy of the game. And it's cross-play on PC and PS5. So on this stream, If I can get 4, let me see how many people have to download it or how many people we can play with. Let me show you the trailer real quick. This is what it looks like. I thought this was totally something different.
To the Midnight Murder Club. One flashlight, one gun. Use your senses and become the shadows.
Let's go. Stay quiet.
Okay. Do you know where we're going?
Towards those. Come on.
Hello? Oh, hello. Did he throw shit? No, 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 no! Oh! You killed the piano! Oh, no!
Came in from behind. Double kills?
Oh, what? Did you get him? Oh, there's one more. Yeah! Come out here.
And apparently it's getting really good reviews. Right. It's it's early access. It's available now. It's getting good reviews. It's just that no one is playing it. So here's the deal. If you want to play it with me, you don't have to spend a goddamn ducat. I have the game. There are free passes. So if you go and download either on PlayStation or here the Club Guest Pass Edition and download it, all I need is 5 people to play it with. So if anybody's interested, let me know when you guys get it all ready, and we'll play it on part of today's stream. Why no marketing, Eddie T? I have no idea. I that's what Colin and I were talking about. It's like maybe they're just like, look, they sent it out to die. They had to release it for some. I couldn't tell you. I couldn't tell you. Well, I don't have to give you a pass. Anyone who gets the pass, yeah, Rob, just install it. You can get, yeah, no one has to give it to you. Just go grab it, and then when we get enough people, we can play. Yeah, Fuzznuts, grab it. Let's go. They did a marketing push with some Twitch streamers, but that's about it. Well, let's see. Maybe it's a piece of shit. I don't hear it's a piece of shit. It's got good reviews, mostly positive. Hey, Morgan, thank you for gifting a membership to the show. To Trev Tyler 70. Let's pop that up in the on the little compute. Shut up, Jaffe. You know, you shut up. Yeah. Let's pop that up there for the Elden Ring stream. Now we are at 1 out of 100. We have a week to make our goal. And Morgan kicks us off in wonderful fashion. Thank you for that, buddy. We sure appreciate it. Boom. Now, people are telling me I don't understand what. I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that goddamn thing is. My alerts are so fucked up. Let me put it up at the top here. Yeah, I couldn't tell you what's happening with these alerts. Oh, there we go. There we go. It's Pompish. Okay, hang on. Sorry, you guys. I'm shut up. I don't care. I can't talk. I'm so tired. Let's focus, my dear friends. Pompish, thank you so much. Your audio is shit. Fire Tech, says Drive By Joe. Thank you, Drive By Joe. And then Pompish gives us a $1.99 super chat. Thank you, buddy. We appreciate that. Can't you just turn up your brightness and cheat? You can, but I hope you don't. So wait a minute. Let me ask you guys a question. Drive By Joe says the audio is shit. It is so weird, man, that you're saying that, because I've had people on comments last night on last night's stream saying your audio sounds better now than it ever has. And then right under it, I saw people saying, it's terrible. So I don't even know anymore what to do about it. I just don't know what to do. Everybody else is saying it's fine, but you know, this is $2. Thank you, Pompish. So Anthony can't play. Oh man. Well, I don't know, man. Okay. Tech Protect, I forgot he has to do this. I can see the joy in his eyes. Who's he talking to? Tech? What is Tech Protect saying? What's Tech? Jaffe's having a senior moment. Fuck you. Look, I'm a little, okay, let me stop for a moment and think why I'm so scatterbrained today. Let me think what's going on. I owe you that honesty. Let me see what's going on. Have I eaten? I ate. I didn't eat much today. Maybe I need to eat something. I just had a slice of pizza early this morning. Every 5 or 1 give should be a sub. Yeah, sure. All right, we can do that too. Every $5 or a sub gets a pop-up. Is that what you're saying? I'm down with that. $5? Yeah, we can do that. The Lolcow Rumble stream, part of today's stream, I'm going to start building some of the characters, so we'll see. Let me do this. Okay, Tech, can you come on the show real quick? I'm going to make some popcorn, and then I'm going to come in and we're going to play some games. So what somebody was telling me was that Jaffe... Well, no, so one person was telling me, but I respect this person. They said, Jaffe, when you play Call of Duty, it's kind of like, I'd rather you play something else. And so I have, we'll play this Midnight Murder Club. I'll show you what I've picked up recently. I do want to play 1 or 2 rounds of Call of Duty, but recently I've picked up, I've been playing a lot of Marvel Snap. I have this Glitch Dungeon Crystal demo. In Zoe Spilled, which is this kind of really cool game made by this one woman living on a boat. It's really fun. Dead Grid is like a tactical zombie game. Wreckfest 2, Witchfire, Little Goody Two Shoes demo, which is kind of cool looking. Schedule 1. There's a lot of shit we could play. So here's what we're going to do. Oh, I'm not on Discord. Let me go into a Discord room so I can bring people on who want to be on. I haven't played it. Calvin is playing it, but, my diet could be part of the problem. It could be, but I don't think it is. I just don't think I've eaten. Let me pop the, okay. All right. I will go into the, where should I go, Tech? What do you recommend? Do you just go into a stage or go into a room? I'm kind of hyped for WrestleMania, K-Nubs. I might go down to L.A. and watch it in that dome they have down there. All right, Call-in Show channel. Okay.
What a forward young man you are.
Oh, my. Okay, hang on. What the fuck is Bukaki putting in? Who's this lady? That's a creepy pit person he just put up on the screen. All right. All right, let me get all this set up.
Whoa!
Well, hello. Hang on one moment. Let me pop this screen out.
Hello?
Yeah. Can you hear me? Hang on.
Can you hear me now?
I can hear you. Can you not hear me?
Ah, I can hear you now.
Yeah, okay. All right, let me put myself on the screen there, and then we'll get started. What'd you eat for breakfast, Tech?
I have not eaten breakfast.
Why not?
Usually I will not eat anything until like 3 p.m.
Okay.
And then I'll eat something at 3, I'll eat something at 9, and that's it.
Okay. Wow. All right, there we go. So this should work now. Okay.
You had a slice of pizza for breakfast? That's it?
That's all I had, yeah.
Yeah, go eat something, dingus. You're having a dietary issue.
You're a dietary issue. Got him. Got him.
Yeah.
All right, come on the show, Tech, so people can see you.
All right, hold on. Put on clothes.
Oh, Lord, here we go. And then, so what I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to play... By the way, you can... Yeah, I'm going to... Yeah, you got him right. I got him. I'm going to play... what's the word? I'll play a little Call of Duty, and then if people have Midnight Murder Club downloaded, we can play that. Or we can play some or we can play Enzio or whatever the fuck it's called. Hey, there you go.
People like Repo right now. It's popular on YouTube or
I'm bored
Schedule 1.
I'm bored. We'll play Schedule 1 maybe. Mish, thank you, buddy, for some coffee, Mr. Jaffe. I appreciate that, sir. $20. So that gives us what? 5, 10. That gives us 4 towards the Elden Ring. Thank you so much, Mish. We appreciate it. We appreciate it very, very much, good sir.
Well.
Oh.
Look at Mish. Moneybag motherfucker, thanks so damn much.
I don't have a
$20
shirt.
for some
Where's my
coffee,
shirts?
Mr. Jaffe.
Thanks, buddy. I appreciate that. What do you mean you don't have a shirt? What's the matter with you?
Laundry day.
Well, just put a fucking... Well, why do you need a shirt? You never like to wear shirts anyway.
All right, I'll go shirtless, pantless on your stream, dog. I don't mind.
I don't care. I just need you to come on here so I can go get something to eat. Yeah, Schedule 1's been blowing up for sure. You goddamn right. Yeah, where did it go? My favorite game mode in Battlefield in Call of Duty is probably kill confirmed. Kill confirmed is what I would say. 89 people here, only 21 up. Yeah, I don't know why people just don't. I mean, maybe they don't like the show. Maybe they're hate watching, which is why they don't click the thumbs up. I couldn't tell you. I don't know what to tell you about that. But no, so there he is. Yeah, so last night's stream, maybe that's what it is. They say when you start dealing with the supernatural and stuff, sometimes it kind of siphons your energy and shit. I don't know. I've just been real kind of tired since last night, and we tried to create a Ouija board thing, and it didn't work. I'm watching from my kids' carpool line, Berserk. Oh my God, I remember those days. I love that. I love that you're watching from your kids' car. That's excellent. Excellent. Oh, I miss those days. Those were fun. Especially on Friday when both the kids would hop into the van and they'd have their little backpacks and all their art projects they were bringing on home. And then we would get up on Saturday morning, they'd watch cartoons, I'd make pancakes, and then we would sit and eat pancakes, and we'd go through their backpack where they had all the shit they brought home for the weekend. It was delightful. Raising kids is a delight. Ghetto God says, I'm watching from Carline to pick up my daughter. Good God, who knew we were big with the pickup carpool set? People, shut up.
Yeah.
All right.
Parents.
Okay. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. Tech, talk to the good people, and I'll be back and we'll play some games.
Good morning or good afternoon for those that are in the kid pickup carpool lane, apparently. I feel like Jaffe's market is like parents now, right? Like his core audience have like grown up playing these games, and now they have kids of their own. Let's see. Darth Nugget says Ravenos still has a member privilege in Discord, but is not a member in here. I don't know, Ravenos. Is that true? Ravenos, are you double dealing, Ravenos? What's happening? Rob the Mod says I'm 29 Lamau. Solid, Rob. We like that you're 29. Yeah, you're older than me, Rob. I just realized. I thought you were like younger. You seem so young on mic. Left Control Gaming. My kids are all grown and moved out. Yeah, I have no kids. One day I'll have some kids. Let's see. At least put on pants, says Jonathan Boucher. No. The camera's up here. I'm fine. I have a towel in the chair. Mitch says last night's stream was awesome. I watched it this morning. I don't have the luxury to stay up so late. True, it is a later time slot for a lot of people, but it allows us the freedom to like be a little bit more vulgar, be a little bit more mad in the house, you know. Gaming Survivor. Where's Jaffe returning to? When's Jaffe returning to Santa Monica? I don't know if he'll ever. Maybe if he retires, maybe. Let's talk about the game company. If it's the game company, I don't know if ever. D Rally says, why am I watching tech right now? Because Electric Wizard donation goal to force Jaffe to double knuckle. That could be a golden door. Yeah, you know what? Jaffe has been using bidets for 20 years, I think. He's been squirting water up his bumhole consistently every day, tickling it. I think it's time to go physical. K-Nubs Tech, what's your favorite game to play while pooping? Oh, you know I had an answer to this one. It's obviously Clash Royale. Clash Royale is one of the better games to play while pooping. There's also another mobile game that is a good pooping game if you have long poops or like you need to like settle the stomach. It's called BitLife. It's like a life simulator game where you can you kind of like choose your own path in life. You like randomly spawn in some country in the world. You know, it gives you like some base stats that you don't really get to choose. And then you just like make decisions as you grow up to see what kind of life you have. Like, do you study extra hard in school, or do you go play with your friends? Do you pick up like a sport like basketball or football or soccer? And then you get to like your teenage years. It's like, do you go out? Do you work a part-time job? Do you invest some money in taking like a gym course or something? And eventually you become an adult and you can choose a ton of different like occupations. You can be like a fucking hairdresser. You can be a fucking scientist. You can be a criminal. You can be the president if you want to. You just fucking like you go down the path and you build up like a rapport with people and friendships, and you can have kids. And so it's a whole thing. And then you can play as your kids if you die. Like it's a pretty fun game. BitLife, Android and iOS. Let's see. Tech needs to do some burpees to get rid of that gut. No, I like my stomach, Brad Skag. I'm pretty happy with where I'm at weight wise. Let's see. I'd rather Tech on Jaffe's channel that watch Jaffe on Lockout to BH. You know, Darth Nugget. I hear you, but it's evolved from being like some weird show about drama. Because now the Madhouse is just like it's just I love the weird and Jaffe being like a creative soul, you know. Which if it's not your taste, it's not your taste.
Who the fuck's
but, you know,
who the fuck's complaining about
Darth Nugget?
well,
Darth Nugget don't like it.
Yeah, he doesn't like anything. He wants games, man. I don't know.
Well, I have you doing game stuff now over here, right? Like we do the once a week.
Yeah, we're playing games and we're doing games, but you know, and again, here's what is interesting for me to talk about. I want to know. Look at me drinking the protein shake. That's what I needed. You know, I'm curious what people want to know about on a game podcast because, you know, maybe it's just that I swim in it so much, but I just get so fucking tired of the same shit. And you know what it is? I was watching, I'm trying to think, it's like South of Midnight just came out. And I haven't played South of Midnight yet. It came out today if you're not getting it on early access on Game Pass. And, you know, the reviews are decent. People who have played it have said, you know, it's good. The game itself is fine, but the actual presentation and the narrative and all that is what's great. But I go back to some of the streams I did about it, just going over the previews of it. And it strikes me that fundamentally, what's the point of responding to previews and doing content about previews? Because they're so manipulative. Like South of Midnight looked fucking amazing in the previews. And then when you play it, I'm sure it's really good. But like even, what was the other game from Redfall? Looked amazing in the previews. And so I did probably about 4 hours cumulatively of content on just the previews. And then it comes out and it's like, eh. So then you go back and you look at what the content is. And you're like, why am I wasting my time talking about something that I really have no data on until I get to actually play it? That's all my point. That's why it's become maybe I'm less motivated to sort of talk about that specific stuff. Pompish, thank you for the super chat. I've been here for 10 years and you just give up. I haven't given up. I'm here. I'm here more than I ever was. But I'm just saying, you know, I need to find things that are compelling to discuss with you guys. Electric Wizard says, I think you should do what Colin teased and do a weekly show with him. That's a great gaming conversation. Satiates the fans and then you can do whatever you want. I would love to. That's a Colin issue. If the minute Colin calls and says, I want to do a weekly show, I would love to do a live stream show over there if they're interested, but I know they're not entirely engaged with the streaming community at the moment. I'm all in. I'm fucking all in. But that's got to come from them. I don't have any control over there. So Matthew says, try only talking about games when there's something to talk about. Right. Yeah, absolutely. That's what we're doing. That's why today we're going to play some games. We'll talk about whatever. What happened to Alana being on? I don't want to bother her anymore. I've reached out like 4 times. Every time I reach out, she's like, yeah, I want to do it. Let's make it happen. Let's schedule it. And I'm like, okay, cool. And then I'm like, what dates do you have? And then she goes silent. And yeah, she's usually going silent because she has issues going on or she's traveling. But at this point, she knows I want her on the show. I don't want to be that guy where she feels like she has
an open invite.
Yeah, I don't want to be the guy who she's like, oh, I got to say yes to this guy. I've already said yes. I'm just, I don't want anyone to ever come on and not want to be on the show.
Except for what's up with the youth guy? He should come on, even if he doesn't want to.
Well, yeah, Corey Feldman. Oh, I wouldn't really want him on because
No?
Well, okay. I could bring him on if it was like, Corey, okay, look, here's the deal. I'm coming from a place of thinking you're out of your fucking mind. And I'm sure you're not. Can we just talk about the way you present yourself, why you don't care, and maybe there's like a great mental health message in that. Like I would not mind having that conversation with him, but I'm not going to sit there and pretend he's making really good music, and I'm going to talk seriously about, I mean, I would rather talk to Anthony about the Prince he'd never played with than talk to Corey Feldman, is what I would say. So.
Anthony played with Prince. The survey says 70% of the community doesn't want to know the truth.
Oh, they never want to know the truth. They never want to know the truth. Okay. Speaking of Anthony, he does have Midnight Murder Club. So
Hemorrhoids. Oh.
Why don't you download it there, Tech? You can play with us. It's free.
It's on Xbox, or what is it on? Steam?
You can get it on Steam for free. Just get the pass. Would I bring?
Jeffy giving me the pass. Hell yeah.
Would I bring Corey on? Yeah, Corey and I have talked, and it's been a long time, but as long as he works for Sony, though, I don't imagine Corey cares about his career in video games right now, which I totally fucking get. Which means that if he were to come on, I would want to ask him the real questions, and he would probably want to answer them. But he's like, it's more valuable for him to say no, thank you, than to say something that might, or get into a conversation that might mess with, potential future options for him. But there's another great example, by the way, Corey. And you guys know, I think the world of Corey, his work, would there be a God of War without Corey? Absolutely. Would it be what it is? Absolutely not. We may have never gotten the sequel to the first game. Who's to say? But no, he crucial to the game and to the series. But think about that. The guy puts out a game in 2018, which and I think it was hyperbole, but some people were saying it is the game of that generation. But it was certainly one of the best games of that generation. And so you're riding high with all the awards and, kudos and probably many opportunities. It is going on now. What are we looking at? What is that? 5, 6, 7, 8. What are like 8.5 years since his last game is out, and we haven't even seen his new game. Which is not to say that that's a Corey issue. That's to say that that's a AAA issue. Like, imagine that. I mean, how many games do you get to make at a AAA level these days? Like, what, 4 if you're lucky? No, thank you. What's the Steam Pass? If you go to Midnight Murder Club on Steam, you have 2 options. You can buy it, which you don't need to do because I've already bought it, or you can get for free the pass underneath it. And as long as you have that, you're good to go. Okay. Now, so what begins, Eternal? What are you talking about? I blocked Anthony because he got on my last good nerve, says Tracy. He can be an acquired taste. I respect everyone's opinion except for only a few. I try not to be rude. I try. I didn't say I wasn't. I hear you, buddy. Now I'm curious. What did Anthony do to her? What did he say to her, Tech? Do you know?
I don't know too much. I've been trying to leave the Anthony drama behind.
All right.
But today he was talking like, yeah, I just messaged Canty. She's around. She's in my inbox. I was like, oh, okay. I guess,
We need to, what?
Man has like 30 girlfriends.
We need to set Anthony up on a date. We need to set Anthony up on like a dating service and let him go out into the world. And we need to record it, make a reality show.
Schizo's Mingle?
I don't know. What's the problem? All right, here's what we're doing. I got a little energy back. I'm going to do 2 to 3 max rounds of Call of Duty, and then we will switch over to something artsy-fartsy and interesting single player, and then we will switch over to Midnight Murder Club. So if you want to play Midnight Murder Club, download it. Anthony says, I go on dates all the time, fucko. I don't know. Going on dates with a cardboard cutout of Prince is not the same as a real date. That's all I'm saying. It's $20 to download on PlayStation, but there should be an option here. Look. Let me show you. Oh, that's excellent. Rob says we need to film Anthony standing over Prince's grave like Spider-Man did with Uncle Ben. You goddamn right. Okay, wait a minute. Where is... Okay, so if you go to Steam, right? I'll show you my screen right here. If you go to Steam and you go to Midnight Murder Club and you go to the store page, you have... you can download the game, or you can download the game right here, which I already bought, or you can download the Midnight Murder Club Guest Pass edition. That should be on PlayStation. I don't really have a co-host. Tech is the producer, but he just kind of, pops in, takes his clothes off. I don't know what he does. Mooch! We got Mooch over here. Good to see you, buddy. Welcome back to the Diet Soda Soldiers, man. We sure appreciate that. We're closing in on 100, kind of.
Yeah.
Thank you for that, Mooch. Great to see you over here, buddy. If we get our goal hit by Friday, we will do a 5-hour Elden Ring stream, and hopefully we can finish it. You guys can help me finish it. Mooch, we appreciate that, buddy, very, very much. It might be called Trial on PlayStation. Absolutely. Yeah, I'm not entirely sure. Okay. But the first thing we're going to do, one pump man says he's pooping. I love that for you. Tracy, you don't look like Justin Bieber. What you look more like oh, I'm not going to read that, Tracy. I don't think you look like Justin Bieber. You look kind of like one of the actresses on Three's Company. You look like Joyce. Was it Joyce DeWitt was her name? She died.
Three's Company.
Yeah. What?
You're so old.
Yeah, I am so old, fucker. You goddamn right. Thank God. All right.
You made it. You survived.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Jonathan, I love artsy fartsy games. What are you talking about? If it's good, I don't love pretentious bullshit, but artsy fartsy games are some of my favorite. Yeah, Lutron, if you want to play with us, download it. It's free for the pass. Since I have the game. Thanks, Tyler. Yeah, that was a good show last night on Madhouse. Absolutely. Okay. Let us begin. Let me go to we're going to do this. Let's see. All right, 3 Call of Duty games. Let me get the screen up here. I'm so out of it today, you guys. It's so fucking weird. Is that my child in the background?
Sarah, your dad wants to know if you're in the background.
No, I just know. Oh,
He says, "Oh yeah."
cool. I just know if she's working. That's all.
He says, "Hi, Dad."
Hey, baby, I love you.
Your dad wants to know if you want to bring the Discord call you're in over to the stream.
I didn't say that. No, don't tell her I want to know. If you want to know.
He said, "What are you guys talking about on Discord?"
I did not say that, you asshole. You know what? Don't get between me and my child. I will cut you badly.
Your dad says I can't get between you and him because he'll cut me badly.
Yeah, don't lie to my kid.
And she says, "Okay," and then she smiled. She wants you to cut me, Jaffe.
You know what? You can go fuck yourself. Go fuck yourself. All right, here we go. You had to put your we together. I thought you said you had to put your will together. Okay. Arathizzle, I don't really care about the Last of Us TV show. I know it's great. I'm not mocking it or anything. I'm just kind of like, okay. is this screen here? Why do I see us on the screen down there? That doesn't make any fucking sense. How is that on this monitor? What is this? I agree, MK Ness. The music's annoying. Yeah, Bukkake was on the other night. Lutron, yes, only on PC. There's no other way I want to play it now. Alright. Oh, that's Discord. Yeah, it's got that Discord overlay thing. Okay, I see what... Oh my god, go away. How do I turn that off? I guess it's not bad if I turn this off. Wait, what? I see. Okay, okay. All right. Here we go. Best game ever. Right here, boys.
Taken the lead.
Spring mine.
So, Tech, make sure we only play 3 rounds of this because people get bored of it, and then we'll move on to something else.
3
all right?
rounds, boys.
Here we go.
We're gonna do some shot call commentary.
Now hold it.
Oh, you're not streaming in the Discord, so I'm gonna have only the laggy, the delay. It's fine. What will Jaffe do next? Camping build?
Oh my god, I hate this. Let me
Well, he
pick my
quickscope.
fucking loadout. There we go.
You know what Langley expects. Get it done.
You get it done, whore. That lady did not like me saying whore. It's not a... It's a funny word.
Should Jaffe call his viewers whores? What do you guys think in the chat?
1's for yeah, 2 for dead.
Let me get a 1 for yeah and a 2 for no. MK Ness being the first one on the board saying, yeah, call them whores, Jaffe. Jed Dempsey with another 1. Anthony saying 1 as well.
Goddamn right.
Eternal says 1. Fuck those whores.
I don't understand why you can't watch this in real time. I need commentary. I need to feel like
Well,
a
you
goddamn
need to
rock
stream it on Discord, Dingus.
star. I need to feel like a goddamn rock star.
Share your screen on Discord. I'll give you a shot call commentary.
I'll do it after this match.
Rob the Mod says, Tech Protect is better than calling them a PDF file. That's true. I'd rather be called a whore than a PDF file. I'm obviously a GIF file. GIF.
I see you. Sunset.
Lutron says, as long as it's preceded by stank. Ah, Lutron wants to hear them be called stank whores.
Nice. I like Fortnite, K-Nubs. I saw Sabrina Carpenter's coming to it today. I like it. I just don't play it as much as, you know, this. Technique.
Is Sabrina Carpenter a smash or a pass, Jaffe?
She's a pass for me.
Because she's too small, huh? She's
Well,
like,
because I can't not think of her as the kid that in the show that my kids watched when they were little. And so I'm like...
what show's that?
Yeah, she was on Girl Meets World. And so I just can't...
I had no idea.
Yeah.
Jay Styles says, what's up, Jaffe? What's up,
with
chat?
the youth, good sir, Jay Styles? How are you, buddy?
Then he follows it with, did Tech get that new mic yet? No.
Well,
not
Tech,
yet.
Tech needs to send me a link to the mic that doesn't cost $1,000, and I'm on it.
We in the background, we have a viewer who's possibly going to send me a microphone, but Jeff might have to buy me a audio interface. We're working it out currently. Tracy says, I was so hard up for video games that I thought about going to a pawn shop, but then I got too lazy, so I just did the regular Amazon Prime, baby. Tracy says, Tech, Amazon Prime, son. Good job, Tracy. Holding it down with an Amazon Prime subscription. If you're watching us on Twitch, because I mean, maybe we dual stream anymore. I don't fucking know. But if you're on Twitch, go ahead and use that Amazon Prime for a free Prime membership.
We're not on Twitch, bitch.
Go check us out on Twitch, even if we're offline, and give us one of those free ducats.
YouTube should do something like that, you know?
Yeah, if you have like Google Premium or like YouTube Premium, you should be able to like get a free membership once a month.
Tally.
Lutron says Jaffe has gotten better. Slightly.
I can, yeah. You know.
Rob the Mod wants to know. He says, Tech, what's up with the youth?
Don't tell him. Don't tell him the answer.
Oh, it's a secret, Rob. It's a secret.
Single shooter.
Apparently Rob's older than I am, Jaffe.
No, he's not. I don't think Rob's older than you. He might be.
Archangel is on.
Now I'm not paying
Rob says he's 29.
How old are you?
28.
Damn it, Jaffe, focus. Focus, you idiot. Come on, man. I got good tips from Lutron and Rob the Mod, and then just playing that if it wasn't for those tips, there's no way I'd still be playing this game. I'm playing the old man kit now, and it's so good. I don't think there's teabagging in this game anymore. I could be wrong, but...
Deploying RCXD.
Sorry, chat. I was a little busy messaging your moms. Let's see. Lutron says, when's the big day, Tech? The big day already happened. Me and Sarah eloped last week on Thursday to the drive-thru wedding venue. Jaffe don't care.
I'm playing the game!
Execution was perfect.
I would never make a first-person shooter, no. I mean, I made a third-person shooter, and which was Drawn to Death, and, you know, it is really... You gotta, I mean, the expectation of players because of Call of Duty when it comes to the gunplay, especially online, it is so difficult to get right, that, you know, it's a huge endeavor now, I think. So no, not really. All right, 2 more rounds and we'll move on to a different game. I do too. I like it a lot. Hey, thank you so much. YouTube gives us these. They do anything, says Jonathan. Thank you for being a member for 52 goddamn months, sir. I appreciate it. I mean, I guess they think you being able to chat and have a pop-out chat is, like, awesome. I mean, we appreciate it because it means you're still subscribed, but... Oh, I cannot believe you're going to go over to watch Game Face instead of us, you son of a bitch. You don't need those guys.
What the fuck is Game Face?
I think it's the Sifted thing from Shane... What's his last name? Good guy. What's that guy's last name? Shane... He used to be a GameSpot, Game Trailer, or something like that.
I don't know these losers.
Oh well.
It's not a Jaffe stream. It's not a good stream.
It's true. It's true. Yeah, Battlefield, the new Battlefield. Yeah, I'm excited for that too.
I'm looking up Game Phase.
Look up.
SIFTD Games.
Why don't you look up?
Sifted?
Yeah. Why don't you look up and see how much tickets are to WrestleMania in LA in that little dome area? Because maybe we'll go down there and stream from there.
Remind those shitheads who they're dealing with.
Yeah, Pactor's great. Oh, look at that guy's fucked up. What's going on?
It's called Vivid?
It's like a little, I don't know what it's called. It's like a little dome that you can watch. It's like a mini version of the Vegas Dome.
Piss off.
Oh, it's Cosm.
Yeah.
Let's check it out. You want to do it in LA or in Dallas?
Oh, LA. I want to go to I don't want to go to the real WrestleMania. It's too expensive and it's too far. It's like tickets are like $5,000.
Check that aim shot for brains.
I think it's WrestleMania. Name is WrestleMania. April 20th?
I think so. Yeah, WrestleMania is in Vegas this year, but tickets are like $5,000 for one ticket. And I only want to go if I can get like excellent tickets. Otherwise, it's, like I've seen wrestling before from decent seats. It's not as good as watching at home.
Well, Jaffe.
What? What?
If you wanted to get like the dome seating, you want to see it on the dome.
Yeah.
It's about $209 a ticket.
That's better than 5,000.
If you want to watch it from the hallway outside the dome, that's $110.
Are you talking about in Vegas or in LA?
No, in LA in the Cosm, the dome theater thing. To get the dome seating where you are actually watching it in the little dome hemisphere thing, $200. And then there's a hallway outside of the dome that has just like flat screens. So you're like adjacent to the dome, and it's 110.
Nah, fuck it. We'll just watch it in Discord then.
And if you want to be in the balcony, like outside of everything, and you can kind of see it from like 70 feet away, $33.
Yeah. Maybe we'll just.
What a shitty setup. What the fuck?
I mean, the dome's pretty cool, but I'd rather just watch it on Discord then.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm just trying to go outside. You're the one who said I had to leave. Go outside.
You should go outside. I agree.
Hello, Gamer of the Damned.
Is Rob the mod watching? It's here.
Is Rob the mod watching?
Yeah.
I don't know. You goddamn right, Rob the mod.
Robathith, could you do me a favor and send me the Jaffe P.O. box? I cannot find it on Discord. You still pay for that P.O. box, right, Jaffe?
Yeah, I got to go down there today. There's a bunch of stuff waiting for me in there.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, Sir Rob the mod.
Oh yeah, K-Nubs, I'm super addicted to this fucking game, man. It's so good.
Sorry, mate, not this time.
Rob, is your new profile pic the D&D Spells Explained character off YouTube? Is that who that is?
Not so fast, they're with me.
Let me know in the YouTube chat, brother. Jeffy, if you could choose one game series out of any game you've ever played, one game series, and they release a new game of it every year, and you get to get it for free. You can play as much as you want, whatever. What game series would it be? Fucking hate me. I despise me, huh?
What are you saying now? If I could do what now?
You could choose any game series ever made, and that company would get all the funding they would ever need to release a game a game every year of that series forever. What game series would you choose?
I mean, probably this one.
Call of Duty? That's already gonna happen. It's a waste of a wish.
Man Cave says your mic sounds like you're like a 90s VHS tape. I don't think your mic sounds that bad, but then again, I'm not an audio guy, so maybe it's horrible. I don't know. Shit, we're losing?
Someone in our community is sending me a mic, Jaffe. I will get more details about it soon.
Okay. I mean, if I could get every From Software game, perhaps. I don't know.
There you go.
Why is Call of Duty so disliked by people? It's awesome.
It's cringe. These gamers in your chat, Jaffe, are aficionados. Okay, they're not here to fuck around with first-person shooters. Okay.
They're not aficionados. They can go fuck themselves in autos.
What percentage of the chat do you think is better at video games than you?
85%.
Yeah?
Oh yeah, I'm not good at games.
Incoming stun.
I would have given 50-50.
Okay, it's time to fucking take the fucking lead of this goddamn game. God damn it, Javi! You can call in if you want, yeah.
Join the Discord. We'll drag you into the room. You can make fun of Jaffe as he plays Call of Duty.
I'm very, very bothered by the fact we may not win this match, though.
Well, if I was playing with you, we would have won.
God damn it, Maverick!
Don't we have like some Call of Duty ringers in the chat? People that can just like hop in and win any game. Where are you guys?
Why would I want that? I want it to be fair.
All is fair in COD and war, Jaffe.
You gonna let a bunch of company assholes beat you? Fight back, damn it!
Oh my god. We're fucked.
You going to the same spot?
I'm going to the same spot so I can kill this fucking guy up here.
He has the sniper and you have not the sniper.
God damn it. God damn it.
We need to have a fucking conversation.
All right, one more round, then we're moving on. I mean, I don't want Call of Duty made some big changes this year. They're making changes. The movement change is huge this year. But how much do you want it to innovate? It's like it works. I wish they wouldn't get rid of maps from previous years though. I get that it's hard to always do that because of fundamental changes to certain mechanics, but I miss some of the maps. I know a lot of people didn't like Modern Warfare 3, but they had some really good maps. Yeah, Eternal, I get that it does get old fast for some people, but it doesn't for me. Oh, Mooch, I love the sliding in this game. Why is it annoying? What don't you like about it? You goddamn right, Bitrate. One Pump Man, I don't think SOCOM would rival them. I think SOCOM could go up against Rainbow Six Siege, but they're very different games. The Paris map, was that the one at the hotel, Zach? The hotel map was fucking awesome. So how do I broadcast this to...
Discord? This is your last game, by the way.
Yeah.
It's only 3.
Well, then I'm going to move on to a different game.
Yeah.
Okay, not Nuketown. Please not Nuke. I fucking am so bored of that map. I mean, John, I would agree with you if it wasn't selling, but it sells great every year. I mean, has it ever really been a game about soldiers? I mean, maybe the first one's before Modern Warfare 2, but... Okay, I'm backing out of this one. I don't want this map. Yeah, I agree with you, Eternal. I did not like the campaign this year.
The groceries are good.
Can you electric? I don't know how to mute and I know how to mute music, but can you mute just the intro music? I would love to. Yeah, the last couple of Black Ops campaigns were great, but I did not like this one. I may need to spend more time with it, K-Nubs. I got to the Bill Clinton fundraiser, and I thought that was fine, but then I got bored of it. Ooh, these are two good choices. Two good choices. I'll let fate decide.
Payback.
Payback's great, but Extraction's great too.
Yeah. You have the wizard skin?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Unfortunately, I bought the wizard skin because your little animation, if you're in the top 3, is really funny, but it's too long, so you never actually get the payoff, which is he smokes some pot and blows out smoke, and then it makes a little magic butterfly. But you never get to see the magic butterfly because the amount of time the camera's on you.
That's fucked.
Yeah, I know. Mooch, I wasn't paying attention and I prestiged as well, and I didn't realize I lost my weapons. But it's actually been good because I would have played with the same fucking weapon. Oh, I'm not using phone. I'm using mouse and keyboard.
Team deathmatch. Teach those pathetic crimson bastards a lesson.
Goddamn right. Come on now. Right, these guys are decent, unlike the last two. Maybe not. Who's better between me and Tech? I've never seen Tech play this game. I couldn't tell you.
Yeah, it's a mystery for sure, guys.
Do you even play this?
Call of Duty, yeah. I tried to do competitive Call of Duty during Call of Duty Ghosts here in Las Vegas. I got fairly far, but they were like, now you have to pay to go to Seattle, and I was like, oh, I can't afford that. Okay, I'm good at like every video game.
Well, download this and let's play.
Download something. What's it download it? Oh, Murder Party.
Using stun.
Hostile RCXD in your AO.
I've never gotten killed by that motherfucker.
On Steam, just work. We should 1v1 in Risk online, Jaffe.
Risk is just random dice.
Yeah, most games are random dice, Jaffe.
No, they're not. That's a ridiculous thing to say. Take that out of your mouth hole.
Oh, you gonna watch the BAFTAs?
No.
Why not?
Awards are stupid. I had a BAFTA. I gave it away. You know that.
Yeah.
You're just trying to push me for content.
They're gonna have Call of Duty Black Ops 6 on the BAFTAs for animation.
Who gives a shit?
You don't want to see them talk about Black Myth Wukong for artistic achievement?
That's over. Those BAFTAs have already been given out.
No, it's up for fucking artistic achievement this year, 2025.
BAFTAs are dumb.
Helldivers for audio achievement.
Awards? Think about how dumb awards are for video games.
Helldivers for best game. Oh, this is stupid. There's a award for British game, like top British game, and Lego Horizons Adventures is on there.
Yeah, it's dumb.
That's dumb. They're not British, they're international.
Alright, K-Nubs, I'll give it a shot again.
Debut game, Jaffe. Bolatro.
Enemy RCXD detected.
Grid.
Top evolving game. Vampire Survivors. Or Diablo. Were you a Diablo guy? I don't think so, right?
I like the last Diablo. It was fun. I never finished a Diablo in my life, but I've always enjoyed them for like a couple of weeks, really hardcore.
The game's different with Jaffe.
The what?
We definitely play games differently.
Yeah, why not?
I like to be a completionist about it.
I have shit to do.
Alright, what Call of Duty is this? What?
This is
Are we on 6?
It's Black Ops 6.
Alright, I'll install it. Oh, you know now my internet's shit. I might have it downloaded tomorrow. Wait, what do I need to download? Do I need MW3 campaign? No, right?
No,
MW3 multiplayer?
You
No.
don't need Warzone. You just need the base game and make sure you get multiplayer.
So campaign and multiplayer for BO6. Nice. Do I need the add-ons? Oh, those are small. That's fine. Alright, let's see what the estimated download time is on this thing. Oh, solid. I will have this game downloaded Thursday.
Are you joking? It's gonna take that long?
Thursday we can play this game.
How is your internet so shitty, but you can stream and stuff?
I don't know. I think it's like a very solid 30 megabytes per second. I don't really question the powers that be, Jaffe. Just let me exist here freely. Rob Moss says, Tech Protect. Jaffe said while he was super high on stream that he missed all his awards and gave them up because he watched a documentary. Is that true, Jaffe?
I didn't say I missed them. I said I did get rid of them, but I don't miss them at all.
Jed Dempsey says, fire Tech and bring in Eric.
Eric from Madhouse? I mean, from
Eric from
Lolcow?
Lolcow. Yeah.
I like Eric. He's a good egg.
He's a good egg, but he's like a... cringe.
I think he's cringe.
It's cringe. He tried to fight one buff weed through the monitor, like, on a voice call. He, like, took off his shirt. Did you see that, Jaffe, or no?
Yeah, no, but Rob says he's cringe. Now watch this shit. Watch this shit. I'm gonna be the number 2 player on my team, and I'm gonna try to do the pipe smoke, and you'll miss like the last third of the animation. There I am on the left, the wizard. I'm hitting the button a lot right from the beginning. Now watch this. See that? Pisses me off.
That is fucked.
Great goddamn
That
game.
is fucked and blue pills, boys.
Ooh, I got the gold camo.
I'll be right back in
All right,
30 seconds.
then we're going to change games. We're not playing any more Call of Duty today, at least on this. But I do want to change my weapon. Look, here's what's funny. Electric Wizard says, great use of $30. Oh, I know you're quoting Anthony. I know, but there's an actual sound bite on the soundboard, right? I like the skins, man. I like the skins. I like the, I have a wizard one. I have a unicorn one. I see them enough because they die. I did play Modern. I've played all the Modern Warfares pretty much. There's maybe 1 or 2 that I've missed. I was not 3rd place, Prince Green, but thank you. I was 2nd place, I'll have you know, sir. I just want to see what this camo looks like. But I you know, everybody's got their thing, man. Oh, yeah, they're too expensive. They're stupidly expensive. What do we think? Do we like this camo better? Or this camo? All right, we'll go with this one for now. And look at this little icon I got on this goddamn thing. Look at this little thing that came. I mean, I'm telling you, I'm obsessed. Look at this little fucking wizard thing I got. And I got a little Lucky Charms guy. But, you know, yeah, the zombie game is great. I just suck at it.
It's like a kid on Christmas.
Yeah, I don't give a shit. Let me have some fucking fun.
Oh my god. So cool.
People need to have some fucking fun.
People were complaining that you have like a thing hanging from your mic, and I honest to God, my first thought was, it's like a Call of Duty charm on a gun.
Oh, it's the Vision. One of the viewers way back in the day made me that one, and made me a Spider-Man one, and a Supergirl one. And, I don't know, it just gives the mic some flair. What, people are complaining about it? What are you talking about?
Yeah, they're like, why does he have toys hanging from his microphone?
Because I can. All right, what are we playing now? Let's play, before we get to Midnight Murder Club, let's do a single-player game for all the single-player bitches out there. Yeah. Let's try to play this Enzio game. Now, Calvin's been playing it. I don't know if I can do 2 accounts or not, but we'll find out. WWE, I'm going to look at the skins in a little bit because we're doing that for Madhouse. We'd play Elden Ring, but we're not even close to making our goal. We have till Friday, though.
We should play Minecraft, Jeffy.
I love Minecraft. I got no issues with Minecraft.
We should do a Minecraft server with the boys.
Richard Joseph, absolutely I would. I'll do a Minecraft server. Yeah, but you text.
Hold on, Jeffy. Hold on, Jeff. Let me do it.
Do what?
I love how I go on Tracy's bad side. Like I don't even talk to her. I don't. LOL.
I'm not taking Jaffe Mania away. No. But what I'm saying to you Tech, you do. I will say I've heard from several people, and this is not a criticism. This is just, hey, here's some information. You do a lot of texting to people, and it's like they say he doesn't sort of take a hint. Is that a mean thing to say? But it's true. Like, even Tracy is saying, it's like, dude, the guy just would not stop texting me. I mean, is that I don't mean to be a dick, but...
To Anthony or me?
To Anthony.
Oh, yeah. I was going to say, people message me, and I like it. Feel free to message me anything on Discord. Suggestions, talks about the show. If you want to know what color underwear Jaffe wears, I will send you all that information.
All right,
send me a message on Discord.
I didn't say it, Anthony. I'm just telling you. Okay, let's make a character. Now, this, I guess, is Calvin's character, or the default character.
That's the default. You need a guy or a girl?
I'm going to be Taylor Swift.
Okay.
But I'm going to be her before she got famous. Do they age in this game? I don't know.
I think you can do an age slider, I think. There's an age group.
No, I'm saying do they get older as they go, is what I'm saying.
I think it's an option you can set, yeah.
Select a trait.
She's not a young adult, Jaffe.
We'll go back to that in a minute. Mediator, dreamer, visionary. No, let's make let's make Anthony. Let's go back.
Definitely dreamer for Anthony.
No, I want to go back. I don't want this character anymore. I want to do it again. Okay. Anthony. And we'll say Anthony of Prince. And then old, right? Yeah. Wait, male? Wait, he looks the same. Okay, let's do face. All right, Anthony, we're going to make you, baby. All right, somebody help me make Anthony. Tech, I don't know how to do this. Hell, Morgan wanted to fucking do this, so Morgan, help me out, man. Can you upload a face?
Morgan, if you're in the Discord, you want to hop into the call with Jaffe and give some pointers on how to design Anthony?
Oh, look at that. You can grab the... That looks like old Jason Momoa.
Change skin to make him white like Anthony. For the Jason Momoa character. Kind of almost there with Jason Momoa.
Let me go back to Momoa. Create bunny button. Well, I want to make Anthony. But I don't even know where Anthony... Oh, there he is. Okay. Apply. Okay, you're saying this looks like Anthony a little bit?
There's a delay, so I have to wait for you to...
He doesn't have a beard, though, does he? I don't think he has a beard.
He does have a beard. He shaved it. He had a beard. We can change that, too, so... Make him a white guy.
White guy? Okay. What color is his beard? Kind of white, then?
Yeah, it's very salt. No pepper.
Color. Like that?
Jaffe, any edit you make, I have to wait like 10 seconds to see.
Oh, All right. Well, this is fine for now. We'll just say he's done. Let's go. Let's create his family.
Yeah.
This is boring. It's a boring game. A booze nose? Yeah. Can I skip this shit? This is boring.
Mitch, Anthony's been on camera a couple times. He's a interesting looking character.
He's a decent looking fella.
Right, I got you, baby.
Wow.
Hi, baby.
So spoiled. Your dad says hello.
Why didn't she bring me anything?
You don't live in Vegas. Although you could. Jack, you can get a house I can get.
Vegas would be cheaper.
Way cheaper.
Oh.
You've seen how big my house is, right?
Yeah.
2,000.
Insane.
That's what I'm saying. Plus, like, DoorDash has so many more options than where you're at.
Oh, yeah. No, I mean, trust me. Talk to Emiko, not me.
Well, it's a you conversation, I think. I don't think I can convince
Okay,
her.
let's move to the edge. Not a residential property. Let's move. Fuck that family.
Anthony lives in a warehouse, right?
I don't know. We're gonna move here. We're gonna move to Beachfront Drive. Oh, rob the mod in a heartbeat. Trust me. You know how I've said I don't make any money streaming, like I've never been in profit streaming? If I lived not in California, or at least this part of California, I would be profitable. Yeah. I mean, I could see really getting into this game if I had time and I wanted to, you know, I get why games like this are super popular. But
Oh, is there no game audio?
there is. I'm listening to it. You don't hear it?
No, they shouldn't really hear it.
Hang on.
I'm hearing my microphone on the stream. Dude, it's ass.
Electric Wizard says he hears it. Right, Morgan, that's the thing. Human rights would be at risk, right? Like, I mean, you know, there's no way I'm moving Calvin to Missouri. Well, not Missouri. That's probably okay. But like, you know, Ohio or something. But I don't think you can do this in The Sims, right? You can't just like walk around the world in The Sims. But in this game, how do you zoom all the way back out? Let's see. He's sad. It's difficult to improve their fitness. Why is he so sad? He needs hygiene, hunger. All right, let's go get him some food. Well, maybe I will like this game. What areas are cheaper, Darth Nugget? Okay, so let's go to... maybe I will get into this game. You can edit the city. That's kind of cool. Hey, Calvin! Go here. Oh, he has to actually walk? Can I pull the camera back way far? Apparently, Electric Wizard says he's getting audio. You could go around the streets of SimCity 2. What? Tell me about when I'm playing this game for the first time. What do you think? Oh, he gets on the bus. What do you think about this? Do you like it more than The Sims? Have you been spending time with it?
I tried playing it, but like, I didn't really get it because I was, you know.
So far, The Sims you vibe with more?
Yeah, but to be fair, this game's not done, I don't think.
No, and I mean, how long did you spend with it? Because it's pretty in depth. It seems like
I only probably like 45 minutes. I don't really know, and I think I just kind of spent it in the house because I didn't really know what to do.
Okay, so I think I'll spend some time with it.
Tell me what you think because I really don't know.
Okay, fair. Oh, look at I went up to the lobby. Cool. Louisiana, you're thinking about moving, Rob? Oh my God. Here's my little fantasy. I know this sounds crazy. My fantasy is we get Rob the Mod and myself and Tech Protect and Bunny, and we all just share a big house and we just make content all day, just like they did back like in the 2010s.
True.
Wouldn't that be
I'm down,
awesome?
Jeffy.
I know that people think I work too much. I fucking love working. I love doing this shit. And then we can get. By the way, speaking of, did you talk to Spectre Bull about editing for us?
I sent a message. I'm waiting on a response, but I think he's been pretty busy with his Watch
All right.
Mojo stuff.
We'll find out, because if he's not, if he is too busy, I'll just edit it myself. But yeah, wouldn't that be cool? Rob the Mod, you want to? Yeah, we can call it the Madhouse. Come on, Rob the Mod, move in with us. Let's go. The audio is really low. I mean, let's see. Oh yeah, there you go. Weird. How's that? Oh, there's a oh, look at that. Can I go into every building? Probably not. Oh wait, okay, we're not on the stream. We got to put our beautiful visages on the stream.
Oh, Anthony hopped in.
Anthony hopped in.
But I am a little bit of a race trader.
I understand, Anthony. It's okay. Don't make mistakes.
We're all slowing down, buddy. We're all slowing down. Okay, hang on. There we go. Oh, there is, K-Nubs, there is an island to walk around in WWE 2K, actually. Have you made your house in World of Warcraft yet, Rob? Now this just makes me want Grand Theft Auto. Okay, so what do I have to do? I have to... He has a smartphone, family happiness, achieve a happy, stable life for family, my dream car. Oh, he's made himself a little happier because he gave a friendly greeting.
I like sim games, Jeffy. This game looks boring.
Well, I don't know what the fuck I'm doing. He wants to read a book. Oh, now he's reading a book. Sit down, bitch, and read it. Now he's hungry. I do think real life is sort of like this, which is why we feel like we're sort of in control. Because a lot of times, like, we're going through motions, which is when we're being played. But if we leave him alone, that's him having sort of a sense of free will. But he's still on this path that we put him on.
I like how the game told you the current region you're in is the street.
Well, it's super early access, you know. Should we play something else, Tech?
Yeah, dog, this is boring.
I don't know. I
mean, if you're having fun, have fun on
No, I mean, this is the kind of game I want to be quiet with and just kind of figure it out. I'm not, like, playing it like, oh, this is fucking awesome. All right, let's see what we got here. No, it's not Poor Man's GTA. No. It is, it's like a new sim game, basically. Witchfire is kind of good, but kind of over that kind of game loop. Let's see what we have on Steam.
Anthony says, LMAO, Mish. I told her she wheels her husband around like weekend at Bernie's.
He told who?
Is that what you said to Tracy, Anthony?
You said that to Tracy? Oh, you're going to get cut, bitch. Let's play this. tell you what, speaking about showing your husband on screen and looking dead, if we get our gold door open tonight, this fucking EMT story is batshit, man. Fucking crazy.
Mm-hmm.
1v1 gunfights with me and Tack? I would, but he doesn't have it downloaded.
It says it'll download Thursday 3 a.m.
How is that possible?
Well, in total, I'm downloading like 180 gigabytes.
Yeah, but what is your download?
10 megabytes per second. It fluctuates between like 4 and 10.
So this very pretty Swedish girl quit her job. She moved onto a boathouse, and she made this game by herself over 2 years. I played the demo. I haven't played the final, though. Why do I have to tell you she's a very pretty Swedish girl? I don't know.
It says the bunny bit was really good talking to the demon. People keep saying that, but I don't know what the fuck.
I haven't gone back and watched it, though, so I don't know what they're talking about.
For me, the stream just like froze.
Mine froze,
Trying to
yeah.
talk.
But when I hit refresh, it worked itself out. But tech needs better internet. But I thought, I mean, you live in a really good area. Is it just that you're not paying for it, or that's the best you can get? Because that sounds like 10 megabits download.
I literally pay for gigabit internet.
So what's going on?
I never get it.
Yeah, but you're not only not getting it, you're not getting anywhere close to it.
Yeah, I think it's because like a lot of people in the area work from home, and so there's some who are using the fucking internet nearby.
Well, you should check into
Something.
that, because that's no bueno. That means not good in Spanish.
Hmm.
Yeah, they're totally ripping them off. Hello, Bukaki the drive-by. I mean, that's not just throttling, Rob. That's an insane amount of throttling, though. I mean, that's crazy.
Yeah.
Look at her cleaning up. Look at the boat cleaning up its environment. It's decided to do good. We got a email when I worked at Sony from Phil Harrison, and this was like PS3 era, PS2 era, I don't remember. I think it was Phil. And he had gone over the weekend and seen the Al Gore movie, An Inconvenient Truth. So he came into work on Monday all inspired to change the world. And he's like, I want all of our games to have environmental messaging. And we were like, really? And somebody was like, give it 5 minutes, he'll change his mind. And
that's funny.
We never heard from it again. It never again. Like, you know. Now, one could ask yourself, to read about this game design on paper, you would say, why the fuck would I play this fucking game? But it's genuinely compelling. There's something joyful about cleaning up the gunk and collecting the animals, and then you've got this little upgrade system, which is delightful as well. It's funny what ends up working at a mechanics level. People put so much time and effort. See, that's just joy. You just cleaned an area, and now let's see. Let's go get. Let's make our boat faster. Let's make our boat faster, shall we? Here we go.
There's something about watching a hot Swedish woman suck up gunk for.
Well, no,
hours that
she
it's just
developed the game.
Well, I imagine she's also driving the boat.
Oh, in your fantasies.
My fantasies.
Fantasies. Body fantasies from Victoria's Secret. What's this do?
Sell your oil for money.
All right, let's go down this way.
Oh, did you just buy a bigger sucker?
I think
There's a
so.
delay.
Hey, who's calling me?
I was looking forward to playing Schedule 1 with you, Chaffee. We can sort of drug empire.
Oh yeah, I should play. That's the Section 1 game?
Schedule 1, yeah.
Schedule 1. Alright, come on now. Oh yeah, the sucker did get bigger. Look at it. Oh, and there's a turtle over there we're going to go save, boys. You suck at parking? I think I played the demo or something of that. Yay. Oh, that means I'm full, so I have to go turn in my oil.
Rob Mott says, at David Jaffe, I backed this on Kickstarter and had a very cool conversation with the dev last year. She lives on a freaking boat.
I know. I was going to have her interview on the show, but she was busy working on the game.
Cocky Drive-By says, at Rob the Mod, Anthony's actually best friends with her, referring to Tracy and Canty and Bunny and any other woman on Discord.
So what does the B button do? It said I could do something with the B button? Where do I put these bottles?
Push them to the recycling thing.
Where's the recycling thing?
The big boat. That has a recycle symbol on it.
Got it. Right? So you see how this is bizarrely compelling, right? It's not just me, or it's just me?
I'd play it.
Oh.
Grace in the chat says, Jaffe, what can I do for you to have Anthony stop harassing me?
Nothing. Anthony doesn't work for me. What I would say is just, if he really is harassing you, Tracy, and Anthony, shame on you if you're seeing that she says if she's not playing a character and she's serious, stop harassing the woman.
Do that, Anthony?
But I mean, it's, Anthony doesn't work for me. But I would say, Tracy, that's not good if you really feel you're being harassed. Anthony says I'm not even talking to her. Well, it sounds like maybe she's harassing you, Anthony. What's going on with that, Tracy? He says he's not even talking to you, bud.
Tracy says, Anthony texted me that he's one of your best employees and is crucial to your content.
Shut up.
How does he not work for you?
She didn't say that.
I'm eating chicken corn dogs and like waffle fries.
Ravnos does not like that I went over to Lolcow. I can tell. He's always bitching about it.
I couldn't tell.
And I don't understand. It's like we're still on this channel. We're still doing stuff on this channel.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, though. Speaking of Lolcow drama, Ravnos, I saw that message from Keemstar this morning saying that Wings of Redemption isn't coming back tonight because he was really taken aback by everybody being judgy. And I'm like, well, yeah. What
this morning?
Yeah, what did he expect was going to happen? I mean, if the thing wasn't scripted, and I don't think, oh my God, give me the fucking bottles, lady. If it wasn't scripted, and I'm starting to suggest it's not. Now, I don't know, Ravnos. Like I said, if I was on with Keemstar, like I have seen nothing, and I am not saying Keemstar doesn't have a history of some of the stuff you're talking about. I think it's evident. But since I've been working over there, I have never seen one moment where those guys have allowed racist people to talk or anti-trans. I mean, there's a lot of trans folks over there. There's a lot of homosexual folks over there. I mean, Tech, am I reading this wrong, or they seem pretty good about shutting that shit down if it ever appears in the server? Am I right?
Yeah. So Keem doesn't support that type of rhetoric. He has his own personal beliefs about like what's okay, not okay for like himself and his family, but he thinks it's wrong to kind of diminish a person's experience based on like, sex, gender,
Morgan says he's a homophobe on top, plus he hits his wife. Oh, the wings guy. Oh, yeah, I'm responding to Ravnos. Homosexual. That's the way us classy folks say it. Maybe you have to actually know homosexuals in your life, and then you'll understand that you have to say it. You don't have to, but you should show some respect and say it in the classy, old English way. Homosexual.
You're full of oil, Jack. You can't pick that up.
Well, I'm going to go over here and I'm going to buy whatever this is. Let's get I don't even know what these things do though, but let's get a faster motor.
You have to go deposit your oil.
I did. My oil.
Oh.
I have oil.
Like,
My favorite Keem tweet is when he said depression isn't real. Yeah, I mean, again, I don't agree with that, but you know, he has a
do we
right.
shit on the uneducated, you know?
Yeah, I mean, he also thought the other day that sadism and Satanism was the same thing because they sounded alike. And I was like, no. But
he's still growing. He's
he's a growing boy. You got to give him some. But I wasn't kidding when I was talking about Bunny last night. I know this is terrible, and it just goes to show you that we shouldn't let stereotypes color our views of people. But that woman is fucking smart, and I don't mean that like, oh, she's not stupid. I mean, she knows some. You know, you can have real interesting conversations with that woman about a lot of deep things and scientific things. And I don't think people, you know, she doesn't present as that. Let's just say that. But then again, she is wearing clown makeup all the time, so maybe that's her problem.
Oh, it looks like Call of Duty installed, Jackie.
Wow, it doesn't feel like Thursday.
Yeah, you know.
I want that goddamn bottle over there.
I was pulling your leg.
Oh. You goddamn right, Zeke, yeah. Let me just get this section done real quick.
Well, what do you want to do? Do you want to do Call of Duty or Schedule 1? So I think Schedule 1 is more entertaining
Well,
for the audience.
we won't do Call of Duty right now, but I do want to I want to open up one more section because this is kind of addictive. Shut up, Rob the Mod. There's might be influential people listening going, oh, Rob the Mod joined Scientology. Do I judge Scientologists? You goddamn right I judge Scientologists. Yep.
Oh, a little duck.
Yeah, a little duck. See, this is the kind of game I think your girlfriend might like, Tech.
I'm glad you're referring to her as my girlfriend, not your daughter. I appreciate you understand the hierarchy now.
Oh, I was talking about somebody else.
You have a meeting at 11 p.m.
I do?
Yeah.
At 11 p.m.
That's EST. So that's...
Who has a meeting?
That's 8 p.m. EST.
Who has a meeting?
Yeah, you do.
With
and
who?
Buddy Button, and me.
And who else?
And Ken, and Billy the Fridge, and Bezudin, and Grim, and Buff Weave, and Xylee, and Berkey, and Gino, and Lord Rush, and Beans, and Kid Behind the Camera, and Tina D, and Becky Poop, and Rastov, and Twiggy.
Well, doesn't sound good.
Yep.
Maybe Rastov has gone to the White Lotus, and he's found the Jesus. Hello, Joji. Good to see you, old duck fucker.
This meeting will happen.
Look, I got this. God, I'm an idiot. I'm so easy.
Oh, maybe we're not supposed to talk about this. You guys heard nothing, all right? You guys did not hear.
Look what I got, though.
What'd you get?
Look
what you got!
I don't know what it does. Let's go see if we can put it on some oil.
You can spray down the walls. They got gunk on them.
Do they?
Some of them do. The next level. Go to the next area up north. Jeez.
Wait, can I do... Oh, you're right. This game's great.
Yeah, Jaffe.
I need a better turning radius. Eric, I have not started AC Shadows yet. No. Take my money, dumbass. What? A Switch 2, Totes? Yes, I am considering a Switch 2. I wasn't at first, but when I learned more about the Mario Kart stuff, it looks really good. It sounds really good. And I'm excited for Donkey Kong. So yes, I will be acquiring that. Oh, look at that.
Says, rile up the viewers.
Did what now?
Gifted subs.
What do you say about viewers?
Hey, boys. If you guys want to gift some subs to Jaffe, that'd be pretty cool.
Well, tell him
but
what...
Only because you think he's a cool guy and he has good content.
And what happens this weekend?
100 members gifted. Jaffe will be forced to play Elden Ring for
no,
5 hours.
Not forced. I want to, but I need their help. Because I want to fucking finish it, finally.
Let a man achieve his dreams, boys. Let him achieve his dreams.
The fuck, man? I mean, I may not buy it right away, depending on what the tariffs do to it. But, you know, hey. Boy, I'll tell you what. I hope all you Trump voters that elected the guy know what you're doing. I hope whatever he's doing works out. Hey! No, that's Gaz. Thank you, Gaz. We appreciate that, buddy. Thank you, sir. How you been, man? Let's put that. Let me remind me as soon as I wrap this game up to add to the tally. Thank you, Gaz. We appreciate that, buddy. What have you been up to, man? Hey, D20 Jenny. Come on, you guys. You guys are money bags today. Thank you, fellas. Thank you, D20 Jenny of the Cincinnati Jennies. Thank you, bud. Gaz and D20 Jenny sitting in a tree, kissing in each other and arguing about Middle Eastern politics. Thank you, guys. Very, very generous. Thanks, fellas.
Got a little otter buddy.
I know. What was Bunny talking about? Otters are rapists?
So otters engage in rape.
Otters sound terrible.
They'll kill, like, dolphins and manatees and other otters and they'll rape their corpses.
Well, they can go fuck themselves. But seriously, Gaz, good to see you, buddy. And thank you, D20 Jenny. Appreciate it.
Thank you, Ravenos. Ravenos, thank you for supporting the stream.
What, Ravenos? I don't see anything from Ravenos here.
Well, no, he was the one that said make the call out. Ravenos, I know you love Jaffe. Go ahead and drop that Cold Eclipse membership. We love you, Ravenos.
Drop it? Why don't we want him to get rid of it?
No, like I didn't do it because he's not a member anymore.
Well, you know, Ravenos is such a little bitch. It's like, you know, allow us to explore options. No one's. Do you think I'm gonna go over and talk homophobic shit? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me?
Gotta go deposit that oil, yeah.
I know.
Get a bigger oil box.
Well, you get a bigger oil box, you fucking whore.
I have a big oil box. I drive a minivan.
All right. How much money do I have, though? Okay. Oh, yeah, I don't even look at the stock market right now, Ravnos. You kidding me? That'll make you fucking depressed as shit at the moment.
Kaki says, Secretary called me the F-slur because I died too much in the Helllanders.
What is the F? You said the F slur?
I called him a failure.
Oh, well. Yeah. Hello, Dark. I receive emails for paid PlayStation playtest. One of them is a 3-day playtest for open world game. Oh, you should go do it. I have no idea what it might be. Fuck, go do it and then report back, please. I know you're not supposed to, but do it anyway. An open world... It's probably Corey's game, unless they're doing an open world God of War game. But my guess is that's got to be what Corey's working on.
Rob the Mod says, Ravenous told me he was a member on YouTube. I see he lied to me. How could he?
He's a goddamn liar. He's a goddamn liar.
Someone earlier said Ravenous should have his permissions revoked in the Discord since that's the word more.
No, he's a good egg.
He's just a contrarian good egg.
He's a contrarian. I'm cleaning up the world for you and your kids, everyone. Oh, man. Okay, why can I not get these fucking bottles? Yeah, Eric, I heard Jeff Grubb said that. Yeah, I don't know. I think that's another thing about my gaming content lately is there's just so much to play that the idea of like, oh no, when's the release date for this? I'm like, who cares? There's too many things to fucking play. But I mean, I know some of you guys care. I respect that. Wink. Okay, let's go see what this... Shut up, cocky. Yeah. Let's go see what this thing is over here. I just want to see what this beach ball does.
I think you have to find a beach ball.
Oh.
And then it'll go on your cannon, and then you can spray it up onto the thing.
I see. Don't get greedy, Jaffe. You do not have end-stage rectum failure. You do not. End-stage renal. What the fuck's wrong with you? How would you have that? You're like 28 years old. Don't come in here with lies, idiot.
The world's a crazy place, Jaffrey.
The world is a crazy place, but Bukaki can lie a lot. Don't lie about things like that. Okay, you have end-stage renal failure. Whatever that means. That means it's bad. And that means all the stuff you've been doing isn't working, and that means they said that that's it? Or does it just mean that you're going to be on dialysis for a long time until they find some kind of cure? Shut up, Anthony.
Spray a water gun with the beach ball, Jaffrey.
Anthony says, I think it's true. I want to know.
Isn't it? Drop it to the shoe.
You need a transplant. How long can you go without a transplant? I mean, you have 2 kidneys, right? So you need another one?
Morgan says, isn't Bukaki 40?
No, she's saying he can go up to 30 years. Yeah, give us the real information, Bukaki. Fuck with us. I would be tremendously sad if you actually were dying. But I will never repeat that again, you stupid hillbilly fuck. Who came up with the idea that 30 is old? You know, everybody on the internet thinks anything over 20 is old. It's weird. All right, come on now. How do I save this game?
Just turn it off.
I don't want to turn it off. I like it.
What is that saves?
Oh. Well, let me finish this section.
Governor says, I believe Bukaki. He is not budging.
You cannot harpoon whales. Did you guys see, speaking of harpoons, that trailer that came out today for the animated Predator movie? That looks awesome.
Is Chris Hansen in it?
No.
He's like the ultimate predator catcher.
It's an animation. It's from the guy who directed Prey, which I think was the last one. The live action one, I think. That's what they called it, which was a pretty good movie. But it's like the Predators doing like, well, I won't ruin it for you, but it's really cool. It's worth watching. Hello, Sergio. Rob or Tech, find out if Bukaki's really dying. If so, let's send him a fruit basket.
On it. Bucky says the only fruit basket he wants is submissive femboys.
Some what?
Submissive femboys. You know what a femboy is, Jaffe?
I guess it's a dude who's very feminine.
Yeah.
Wow.
Pretty much.
The one complaint I have about this game is the picking up the bottles. The collision's pretty shit. Like, you have to be going super fucking slow, or they'll clip through the collision.
Yeah.
I'm assuming it's a frame rate thing, though. In terms of the more checks they do, the slower it'll go. And it's her first game, so hell, maybe she's... It's been real hard to get it to run this well. Hello, Present. I would love to do a more regular podcast with Colin, but again, that's a Colin issue. If he wants to and he's available, that would be fantastic.
What if they do one with Goodrich? Goodrich Games.
No, I like Goodrich a lot, but if I'm going to do a new podcast, I want to do it with someone who's got a name already. And Goodrich has a name in games, but not in podcasting. Goodrich is great, though. But time-wise, if I'm going to make time for another bit of content...
Chase the asshole, Jaffe. Chase the guy.
Oh, what did he do?
That's the boat. It's the boat that's been spilling.
Yeah, but he put up a gate. Oh, you think so, Present? Oh, that's great. I would love that. I hope you're right. Isn't it weird that this is addictive, at least to me? I don't know if people watching this are like, Jaffe, this is horrible to stream. But it's really peaceful.
Oh, it's a fun game.
And what's fun about it is, mechanically speaking, as much as I'm sure the woman who made this feels really strongly about environmental protection, you could easily remake this and reskin it, and it's like a demon just going through and sucking up happiness. I mean, that's the thing. It's like mechanics are not the presentation, except when they are, which is very rare. But when a game can actually pull that off, that's fucking art, man. But usually it's just the presentation that's the art, which sucks.
Yeah. Get on the other side of those bottles and just put some all in.
Oh, I know how to do it. I'm not a fucking idiot. What should I get next? I should probably improve my claw.
Yeah. Better claw.
Well, soon, Bukaki, you can. Ravnos it is, yes.
It's a big ass claw.
A big ass what?
Claw.
All right, let's go get these bottles now.
Put out that fire, Jaffe. Use your water gun on the fire.
I didn't see a fire. Hang on.
They're on the right.
This game's awesome, Zeke. What's the problem, champion? Look at this guy.
No, he's saying I would rather donate a kidney to Bukaki than play this game.
I know.
Meaning the game is so good, but I really want to donate a kidney to Bukaki.
Right, I understand. Avoid, it's good, right? Yeah, I played the demo, but the final's out now. I'm digging it. How is this Morgan play this game? This game's awesome. Hello, Fanto. Good to see you, bud.
Well, Fanto. Good to see you, bud.
Don't make fun of me. I'll kill you.
I'm saying hey as well.
Don't make fun of
Said
me.
hi
I'll
to
kill
me and
you.
you.
I'll kill you.
The only thing you're killing is white blood cells.
What'd you say?
Renal failure.
Go and get your fucking shine box, bitch.
You're just mad at mine made in Mexico, so it's better. It was pre-tariffs too, so.
Unwind? Yeah, I mean, you always need that time. But I would go to movies and Disneyland with the kids, and I would always find time. Fuck you, Bukaki. You don't know anything about any good games. I bet you as soon as Ghost does fucking DLC for this game, you'll be like, it's the best game ever. Ghost has fucking DLC. You know another... have you played Dave the Diver? Tech?
Yeah.
I love that game. That game's excellent.
Good game.
All right, let's see.
I feel like this has the right amount of mechanics for me to enjoy. Because, like, I feel like you wouldn't like Stardew Valley. Because there's so much involved with getting...
Yeah, I didn't play a lot of Stardew Valley. I liked it, but...
Yeah, because, like, you have to water and fertilize and do this, do that. I mean, I'm gonna survive. Simple, fun game. Totally up your alley.
There's a problem with that game, though. I can't play it. Oh, really? Avoid. Oh, my God. That's one of my favorite games the last 10 years. He said he played the Dave the Diver beta, and he did not like it.
I didn't see what the early beta did look like.
Really? I didn't like Alan Wake, so the DLC's kind of... Hey, Rocker Matt. Welcome back, buddy. Welcome to the Cult of Calypso. Thank you, bud. Woo! So that's 2, and then we also had someone earlier, Bukaki. So where are we at? Let me update that. Our goal here.
I think we're at 9.
We're at what? So 6, 7, and then we got... What did we get before that? Another cult?
Not sure. I'm going to say 9.
Well, make sure it's accurate.
All right, I'll follow damage roll.
Thank you, Rocker Matt. Appreciate that, buddy. Hang on. Oh, we got 10. Oh, yeah, we got 10 gifted, and then we got 2, so we pop up to 12 is where we should be.
It says 13 in numbers for the stream. So.
Okay, so today we've gotten 1 from Morgan, and then we got 4 from Mish, right? Because we're
the YouTube studio tracks all this for you. I'm posting side checks so you can see.
Yeah, I'm looking at it.
Awesome, very relaxing.
Yeah, it's 13. Trust me, it's 13.
No, it's not 13. I'm looking at it. Let me give you the math. Morgan is 1. Pompish is 2, because we agreed that every $5 would go towards this. Okay? So Pompish...
Oh, if it's every $5, then
right,
you have...
so Pompish is 1, Morgan
20.
is 2.
It's 20.
It's 20 out of... Right, okay.
Yeah.
All right, thank you, fellas.
Yeah, there you go.
All right, we're getting there. That's not bad. We might make it for Saturday. I would love to finish Elden Ring.
And Mish, this game is awesome, very relaxing.
What did Mish say? Oh, Mish, pop us another one up there. Now we're at 21. Thanks, buddy. Yeah, the game is great. I'm really enjoying it very much. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Mish. All right. There's Goodrich, yeah. Goodrich and his evil April Fool's joke.
Goodrich made your daughter laugh, so you know.
I thought it was a funny joke. It's one of the few April Fool's jokes that is actually fun, and also most people's April Fool's jokes are kind of mean-spirited, and this one wasn't. Like I said, the April Fool's joke I did last year is I told my kids that North Korea had launched missiles. Like, I thought that was hilarious, but obviously they were not a fan. But, you know, stupid kids.
All right, let's play Schedule 1.
All right. Well, all right. How do I quit, though? Is there a save, or it just does it?
Just close it.
I like this game. This is a very relaxing game. Here's my recommendation for Spilled. Seriously, if you are ever having a stressful day or a day where you're kind of depressed, not feeling good, this is one of those games to put on. Super chill, super cozy. I really like this. I really fucking like this. Really good stuff. Okay. Do we want to do Midnight Murder Club?
Schedule 1.
Well, I have the demo. Let's play the demo real quick. Let's just see what we think.
Yeah, the demo?
Yeah.
Get the full game.
I haven't played the demo yet.
Well, I'm telling you, it's a good game.
Is it multiplayer?
Yeah, I'm making a world for us now.
Well, let me see if I even like it, bitch.
No, you'll like it.
Where did our faces go?
I don't know. You're the one running OBS.
Hang on. Oh, I see. Continue. I've never played the fucking thing. Taylor Swift dope. What are you doing, Goodrich? What's your full-time job right now? Where are you working?
Are you doing the demo or you got the game?
The demo right now. I want to see if I like it. I'm just gonna buy it.
Jaffe, you'll like it.
Ravnos, I saw your recommendation for Spider Queen, and I looked at it, and it just looks really hard. Like, I could see myself going, oh, it's too hard. It looks neat, though. Hey, it's Morty. What are you? I'm not. Are you working at the company with Shannon, the one with in Orange County? Whatever. I don't give a shit right now.
You spend time playing the demo, and then you're gonna like it, and you'll be like, "Oh, I want to play."
So
the
what
game.
do I do, idiot?
Well, I've never played the demo. I don't know what the fuck the demo's gonna be. But if you would have joined in the real game, we'd be starting our drug empire together.
Well, how much is the fucking game?
Fucking $15 or something cheap.
Well, why would I pay for that if I don't like it?
Because you'll like it. It's a tech recommendation.
Gives a shit.
Also, you can press left shift to sprint. Open your phone, check your messages.
skate park. Okay. What are you going to do with the design documents, Rob? I mean, are you going to try to get funding based on the design document, or are you going to make a demo, or what? This makes me want Rubio's. Well, though I've only read one of them so far, Rob, but the one I read I thought was really cool. Hello, lady. I have no money. I'm at the skate park. All right, let's do this, Tech. Talk to me about why this game is good.
All right, so you play as a guy who used to sell drugs for his grandpa or his uncle or something. But in the prologue, your uncle gets arrested. You escape. Now you're in a new city, and you're like, oh, the only way I know how to make cash is by selling drugs.
Got it.
There's a lot of cool mechanics that the game has that allows you to, build up your empire. You start off with weed, then you get into meth, then you get into cocaine. It's a fun game.
But do we compete against each other? Or
Me and you would be on a team. We're building our drug empire together.
Okay, but are there others that we're competing against, or it's just PvE?
It's not PvE per se, right? It's like a economy builder game. So like, there's upgrades you get after you gain certain experience. You unlock new things. Cody Thompson with the 5 gifted.
Hey, good to see you, Cody Thompson. Thank you, buddy. Thank you very much. We appreciate that. Look at Cody going to town. Thanks, sir. Look at this old knucklehead. Can that go in there? This next piece of trash I pick up and deposit is for Cody. Thank you, Cody.
I think you can deposit a wheelchair.
Shut up, idiot. I can do what I want. Trump's in office. Cody is... Let's make a song about Cody about drugs since he is so generous to our show. Cody is a drug addict, but his drug is being happy. All the girls go to him because he's romantic and he's sappy. One day, Cody pulled down his pants and showed everyone his nappy, and all the girls came running and said, I'm gonna marry you and have a baby with you, Cody. Was that good? Thank you, Cody.
Yeah, good song.
Thanks, Cody. Thanks for inspiring me. You're my muse. Okay, you're gonna make a demo. Excellent, excellent, excellent. Yeah, it's nice when you actually can do that versus, back when I was working in games, I can't tell you, I'm sure you know how many times people would come with an idea and sometimes a document and go, can I have $4 million bucks? It's like, no. But that's excellent, Robert. Robert the Moderate. I like this game.
It's fun.
How many people can you play with? Is it just 2?
We can do... It's 4 players, but you can add mods that'll do up to like 12.
Well, this would be a good goal to play with the community. Hey, Tech.
Yeah?
I'm a little shy. Would you ask Cody what he thought of the song I wrote for him?
Cody, would you bang Jaffe?
I didn't want to ask him like that.
Cody, would you bang the old man?
You know what? I wanted to know what he thought of my art.
And?
P Turtle, shut up, Bukaki. P Turtle's still around. Can you imagine if the way Tech Protect treated P Turtle made him decide to no longer be around?
I hope so.
You know what? That's not nice. He's not what you think he is. He's playing a character. Do you know how I know?
Terminate his Minecraft account.
Do you know how I know he's playing a character? Because once we caught him when he said hello, and he's totally a white dude. He is not the P Turtle that he's a white guy. He was like, hello. And he said, oh, hello. And he changed to his P Turtle voice. I'm like, dude, Total. Hey, Swapfire, what's up, buddy? That guy is totally a white guy who's playing a character.
He's old. White guy, he's scary.
I did. Oh Lord, you know. All right, I could just do this all day, which is not really good. What am I supposed to be doing in this game?
If you stop playing the demo.
Well, my uncle said I had cash. Let's go in here. Okay, so collect the stash near the skate park. All right. Oh, hello. Hello, lovely. Hi. How are you, Beba? I'm Anthony. What does Anthony say? Hey, baby. How's it going? Hey, sweet.
Hey, babe.
Hey, baby.
Nice tits.
Can you imagine? Yeah, a little bit. Okay, where is the stash? We're at the skate park. Where's my uncle's stash?
Look at your HUD above. You can see like a little star.
Oh.
The HUD.
So it's somewhere in the pool, I assume. Suck it, Grand Theft Auto. Hey, we need to update Cody's membership contribution. Very kind. Okay, the star. 14 meters. Ah. We got it. Talk to the manager. Hello, manager. Ooh. Hello. Do you want to work for me? Okay. Where's the manager? My name is Bukaki, and I have acute end-stage retinal failure. Is she the manager? Oh. Ooh, Atari. He has a little penis. You can see his little testicles. Maybe we should make that a goal, helping Bukaki get a kidney. How much do kidneys cost in the black market?
80K.
Oh, you're calling in? Yeah, I wonder if we've gotten any calls yet for the Madhouse hotline. Yeah, leave us a message, baby. Come on now. Come on now. All right, well, okay.
Why'd you set the Madhouse phone number switchboard to my phone number?
Why would I do that?
Yeah, why'd you do that?
I didn't do that.
That's my phone number.
All right. Whatever.
Are you gonna get the full version, Jaffe, or what?
Not right now. I'm gonna play.
Okay, have you gotten to your room yet?
Yeah, I'm bored now. I'm gonna play some else.
Well, yeah, because you're playing by yourself with no idea how the game works, and you're just like.
Have the priest call in tonight, man. That would be great. Love the priest to call in. Let's update. Thanks to Cody, we're now at 26. We're now at 26. Thank you, Cody, very much, buddy. You guys are very generous human beings, and we sure appreciate it. All right, here's what we're going to do. I'm going to go get a Coke. Tech's going to talk to the stream. Tech, have you downloaded Midnight Murder Club Pass yet?
Yeah, I have it.
All right, we're going to play that. Anthony's going to play. Anybody who has it. Lutron's got it. We're going to play it in like 5 minutes. So I'll be right back. I have to get a Coke, and we will continue the stream. Tech, talk to the good people.
How's it going, boys? It's me, Tech Protect. The one, the only. Anthony says he did my dad's funeral. The priest? You want that guy to be on our show? I mean, hey, it's your funeral. I mean, I think it's
Let him talk to you. He told me about him yesterday. It actually sounds pretty interesting.
Oh, you brought him in.
What's up?
Hello, Anthony. I see you.
Good.
How are you?
I'm doing good, man. I'm doing good. How are you doing, Tech?
I'm okay. I'm doing fine. I'm hoping for a raise in my future. It's
Well, if you continue on like you're doing with Madhouse, you're gonna get one. So
you'd think so. I don't know.
you would think so. I mean, they got to give you your mod privileges back first, though.
True. True.
So
Alright, so
I think
you
that's.
You want to bring a priest?
Yeah, I'm gonna. The priest, the Catholic priest who did my dad's funeral, said he would call into the show. He's 87 years old, and I'm gonna have him call in tonight on the Jaffe's line.
Okay. Not the phone line, right? Like the Discord?
No, the phone line. He's not gonna know. An 87-year-old man isn't gonna know what to do with Discord, dude.
That's like Jaffe's age. Jaffe gets Discord okay.
No, dude, I'm not gonna go over to his house and like, well, do this for him at
Guess that's-
11 at night.
I guess that's fair.
It can be like old school, like Art Bell style. Like that's, I'm sure Jaffe's mentioned Art Bell to you before, but you probably don't never listen to him.
I have no idea what it means.
No, it was great, man. He used to tell weird stories about the parent.
You keep Anthony's? Hello? Jaffe? Anthony, did you get kicked? What happened?
I don't know. I got kicked. No, he used to tell weird stories about aliens and shit like that, and ghosts and everything, and he would do it from like 11 p.m. to 2 a.m. every weeknight, and it was awesome. This was back in like the 90s and early 2000s, and it was like he was like the only first person and only person who did it, and he had like viewership of like listenership of like millions and millions and millions of people. Like truckers would call in with their stories and everything. It was all this batshit crazy stuff. It was good shit. It's similar to what David tries to do with some of the stuff on Madhouse. I hear a lot of inspiration of Art Bell and what Jaffe's doing on Madhouse.
Yeah. What is happening for stream? Where's Jaffe?
I don't know. What did he do?
Gone so long.
You said he was getting a Coke, right?
Yeah, forever ago. It's a user.
Takes him forever to do everything.
I know. He has a waddle speed, not a walk speed.
I've never seen him walk. Does he wobble?
True. Jaffe, do you waddle or what do you do?
All right. What are you guys talking about?
I was just asking if you waddle or you walk normally.
Why don't you focus on things important in your life? Like why are you harassing women all the time?
I'm not, dude. I think that Tracy chick is having some sort of meltdown because I haven't spoken to her since the last time she was in voice chat, which was a week ago.
I don't know. I believe women. I believe women. That's all I'm saying. Here's what I'll tell you. So we are going to play Midnight Murder Club in about 6 minutes. I have to eat first, and when I eat, one of my favorite things to do is play Marvel Snap. So I'm going to play 2 hands of Marvel Snap while I eat, and then we will. So who's playing with us? Anthony.
Okay, I do want to point out.
Yeah.
How long do you want to stream for today? Because we're at what 4 or 5 hours in.
We are not 4 hours in.
No, we're like 2 hours in.
How long we been streaming?
2.5 hours.
30.
Yeah, so we'll do. Okay, maybe we'll do. Who downloaded Marvel? Not Marvel. Who downloaded Murder Club besides Anthony and Tech? Maybe we can do that one later tonight or tomorrow, Tech.
Whatever.
Maybe.
But I do want to eat.
You and go get Coke.
Listen.
Sorry.
Listen.
You go get Coke and everything changes.
V8, good to see you, buddy. Is this the guy who played with Prince? Well, V8, thank you for being a member for 3 months. We appreciate it. I couldn't tell you. You have to ask him. I don't ignore super chats. I just read it.
There's a delay, V8. Sorry, there's a delay.
How do I get this fucking Discord thing off my screen? How do you get rid of the overlay? Does anybody know?
OBS.
No, it's not OBS.
Oh,
It's,
shift, and then tilde key.
Okay, now how do I get rid of it?
Heck, did you see my dog has fucking cancer?
No. What?
Yeah, my dog. I took the dog to get a couple lumps checked yesterday, and she got diagnosed with 2 lumps of cancer. So the blood work and everything and the X-rays to get checked out were like $1,000, and then the surgery to remove it is going to be like another $1,600. So I put up a GoFundMe for it because I don't have the $1,600, to be honest with you, dog. And like a couple of people from chat donated. That's cool. I got some friends that donated. That's cool. So, but I'm just trying to save my dog's life because she's got another good 5 to 7 years left in her if we can get this out of her. But she's got cancer.
How old is your dog?
Fuck.
14.
And you are absolutely sure the vet is not keeping it alive to make money? Because I've had that happen.
No. This was all my decision. The vet's like, you can do what you want. No, I go to a very, very, very good vet.
Yeah, but the quality of life of the dog is fine. Like if it lived for 5 more years, it wouldn't be miserable.
Oh yeah, that's why they did the X-rays and everything to check on her heart and her lungs and everything, and she's like super healthy.
And how much is it to do the operation?
It's about $1,600.
Good God Almighty.
Yeah. So, and that's in addition to the 1,000 I already dropped yesterday.
Wow, it's a lot of money. Yeah,
Yeah,
so
well, you know, we love our pets, you know.
we do. We absolutely do.
I think my cat's like, my cat had this renal failure thing. Sorry, Bukaki. So my cat had this like fucking kidney issue. It was fucking up its renal glands or whatever.
Andy's
like
fucking macaw
$5,000.
died last night.
No, what?
Yep. That's why she's not here. She's really bumming out about that. Her macaw died last night. She got home from work and her bird was dead. She had it for 36 years.
Lump of Cancer sounds like a good name for a band.
Yeah, not so good for inside my dog though.
Or Darth Nugget. He said he had a lump biopsied and removed last year. It was $800. Oh, for his dog. Yeah, he didn't add that part till the end.
Well, she has 2.
Yeah, I thought he meant for himself.
But they had to do a bunch of like special blood work and system workups because she's so old to make sure she could handle going under.
You about Canty?
No, the dog.
No,
Canty's not
the
old.
dog. No, my dog. No, jumping over to Canty's bird though. Yeah, that she showed me a picture of the bird and everything. It's very sad.
Oh yeah, $1,000 for Jay Styles for his dog too. I mean, you can get insurance, but it seems a bit like a racket.
It's very much a racket. I've looked into it. I looked into it when my dog was younger, and the amount of money that they want compared to then what they do is it's not even like people insurance. It's like you go to the vet and you pay all the cost up front, and then insurance refunds you some of the money based upon certain aspects of what went down, and it can end up being not a lot of money at all.
Right.
And you're still paying like $120 a month for the insurance, you know. So pet insurance is kind of a racket.
Yeah.
I think there should be a better system in place to take care of pets because people love their fucking pets.
Yeah. Agree. Jonathan, yeah, you're right. You're right.
I have pet insurance. It has helped a lot.
Your pet insurance has helped a lot?
Yeah. Well, I used to have 2 cats and a dog, and I used to take them to get like their physical stuff all the time, like 4 times a year. And I think without the insurance, would have been for all 3 of them, like $500 a visit.
Lutron.
I think
That's insane.
Every time it was like $60 for all 3.
Lutron.
How much is your premium?
My monthly was $78 a month.
Oh, that's not bad for 3 animals.
Yeah.
Were they pretty young at the time though? Because the older they get, the higher it goes.
When I first got it, my cat Gizmo was 1 year old. My cat Abo was 9 years old. And when I added the dog to the policy, he was 7 months old.
Lutron is saying he just dropped $4,700 on one of his cats.
Yep, I believe it. I had a friend who had their cat go through chemo and had to have a breathing tube and everything at home after chemo because it couldn't breathe through its nose anymore. It had to breathe through its throat.
Oh.
And then one night she fell asleep and the breathing tube got clogged and the cat passed away, and it was truly sad, but especially after she had gone through all that. But she loved her cats.
Oh yeah, no, pets are the best, man.
And like my cat that's 28, like I just like hunt every day that like every day I wake up, I like reach because she sleeps right next to me, like reach over and touch her and just make sure she like puts her head up and shit.
Right.
And if she's ever just laying there and I'm talking to her and she's just like non-responsive, it's always a little bit of alarm.
Oh yeah. Bukaki says, my cat is going in the dumpster before I drop $4,700. Come on now. Rob, I will listen to that before tonight's stream. That sounds very interesting.
Going into the dumpster right with his bad kidneys.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
Bukaki's been giving me too much shit today and yesterday. He can't live in my basement anymore.
Well, I mean, he is dying. Give the guy a break.
No.
He's dying.
Oh, too much. I know he's dying. I know he's dying, but he's got parents.
Yeah.
Yeah, Bukaki? Fuck your mom and your dad. That's what Anthony said.
Yeah, that's...
You keep kicking him, Jaffe? What happened?
Kicking who?
All systems go.
Anthony.
No, I'm playing fucking Marvel Snap while I'm eating. What are you talking about?
Hey, Glass, are you kicking Anthony out of the call? Glass Burrito. Mr. Burrito.
Ooh, look at that scar.
All right, who's kicking you? Someone's kicking you.
Are you kicking me, Tack? Or...
I'm playing Schedule 1 right now.
Fuck!
Lead to black people.
All right. That's terrible.
They're asking. I'm not going to discriminate.
All right.
I'm meaner to white people than I am to black people. You've heard the soundboards.
Listen.
True.
Listen. This is important.
Why doesn't the show get any more callers, huh? Why aren't you guys calling
This show?
Come talk to Jaffe.
We do a lot of calls on our nighttime show.
Here's what's something I wanted to ask you about for a little while, Jaffe.
Uh-oh.
So I jumped over to It's not bad. I jumped over to the Laucow Discord session you were having like a week ago or so, and you were talking about how white people are inherently racist because they can't help it.
That's absolutely not an accurate statement.
No, I'm summarizing.
Okay, but when you're summarizing incorrectly, it makes me sound really, really, really bad. That's not what I said. But continue.
Okay, well, you say okay, just that that everybody who benefits from white privilege is somewhat inherently racist because we benefit from white privilege.
By definition, yeah. If you're a white person in America, you cannot help, even if you have nothing but love for other races, you can't help but benefit from systemic racism. And in that benefit, in that beneficiary position, by definition, that is a type of racism. But it's poorly expressed because a lot of people understandably hear that and think that I'm saying they personally don't like black people or whatever, and that is absolutely not what I'm saying.
I don't think that's what people are saying at all. I think what people hear is what you're saying and then think, well, that makes me racist because I'm white, but I'm not racist. And then they push back on you.
Yeah, but then they don't hear what I'm saying because I just... if you want to argue that the definition of racism should not include benefiting from systemic racism, that's a fair position to take. But as long as we are using the definition that racism or being racist does include benefiting from systemic racism, then it's not a subjective take. It's the vocabulary doing the work. So that's right. So I'm not saying that means that person doesn't like black people. I'm saying that it means that what I said it meant is what I'm saying. So
no, I understand. I'm just saying that I think that maybe you're wrong, and maybe the definition of racism should not include benefiting from systemic racism.
Okay, cool.
Because
Then
racism
take
is
that
a
up.
personal decision.
Excellent. Then take that up with Webster's. That's not a me issue. I'm just
That's in Webster's dictionary. If I look that up right now,
if you look up
benefiting from systemic racism.
In fact, I will do it for you in a second. I'll show you what I'm talking
Okay.
about because this game's almost over. Because I was listening to your hootenanny bullshit and I totally lost. It's your fucking fault.
Of course, everything is, Jabby. Don't you know? Haven't you listened to chat?
Oh yeah. Well, the reason your fucking animal's dying is your fault.
I know, because I kill him. I don't love him.
Oh shit! I can't lose. I'm like Parker Lewis. I'm the best.
But I am a little bit of a race traitor.
Well, yeah. Literally does mean literally. If Webster says that, they're wrong. But anyway, let's continue. Let me show you, and then I got to run to prep tonight's show.
But I would say that literally is true. That soundboard little take of me.
I don't know what your soundboard take was.
Do it again.
But I am a little bit of a race traitor.
Race traitor. Traitor. Traitor, not traitor. Because I grew up around a bunch of white people who treated me like shit. And then when I was 15, met you-know-who, and then everybody that was around was black and treated me wonderfully. And so that's just the way I grew up. I got treated better by people of color and by homosexuals than I did by straight cis white people.
Are you saying all black folks are homosexuals?
No, I'm saying 40% of Prince's crowd was, though.
Why don't you like homosexuals, Anthony?
I love homosexuals.
Oh, so you're gay?
No, my daughter is, though. Thank you very much.
Listen, Warped Eye says, thank you, buddy. Anthony says he's not good at doing impressions. I say he does a pretty good job impersonating someone that played with Prince. That's, well, his therapist told him, just laugh at it, Anthony. Just laugh when they make fun of you. It'll take the sting out, and they won't do it as much. Little does he know that I was a bully in high school, and I learned that tactic early. that they hate it more. I'm kidding. I don't fucking know. Freddie Mercury was a god. You goddamn right, that guy. Okay.
Yeah, he
Racism is not always conscious, explicit, or readily visible. Often it's systemic and structural. Systemic and structural racism are forms of racism that are pervasively and deeply embedded in systems, laws, written or unwritten policies, and entrenched practices and benefits, beliefs that produce, condone, and perpetuate widespread unfair treatment and oppression of people of color with adverse health consequences. Examples include residential segregation, unfair lending policies, other barriers to home ownerships and accumulating wealth, schools, dependence, blah, 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 blah. So, racism, systemic racism, if you benefit from it, here, let me just ask the direct question. If I benefit from systemic racism, am I racist? There was an article on this. How can we hold those who benefit from racism accountable? Ask AI. Okay, I'll ask AI real quick. Then I really do have to go. But I will look this up for the next stream because there is an article that specifically explains this, which is where I'm like, oh yeah, that makes sense. If I benefit from systemic racism, does that make me a racist? ChatGPT says, Comic-Con in Chicago, no. I will show the book, Ravnos. I just got to find the link, man. Okay, this is a complex and deeply nuanced question, sorry, Anthony, that touches on ideas from sociology, ethics, and political philosophy. The answer depends on how we define racist, as well as how we understand the systemic racism and individual complicity. Here are several angles to consider. So again, all of this, here, I'll show it to you. All of this is basically going to what I'm saying, which is it doesn't mean that if you benefit from systemic racism, which all white Americans do, that you are racist in the way that a lot of people think of the definition. But if you use the definition of racism from sociology, ethics, political philosophy, then by that definition, you are racist. But I understand that saying it that way closes the door on actual dialogue because it requires the person listening to have done the same level of research and have the same level of education on the subject that you have. And you know good and well the vast majority of white people in America haven't done that. So oftentimes...
That's dumb.
I'm not done. So oftentimes the left uses it as a we're so smart, you're so stupid, right? Because you are racist by this definition, but you haven't done the work. And the left has a terrible problem with messaging because they allow their egos to get in the way versus actually going, how do we solve this problem? If they actually cared more about solving the problem, then they would say, okay, you know good and well if you say this to someone, they're going to put walls up. Even though at a vocabulary level, you are correct. So I'm not defending it as value. I'm just saying this is kind of what the definition is at the moment. That's all I'm saying.
So Tech as a Mexican American, do you agree with him?
No, but not because I'm a Mexican American. I don't agree with him because I think that the key to communication is to understand that both parties, like people's involved, should understand what each other's like. People should understand what the other person's saying in a conversation.
Right.
Your mic does suck, by the way. Your mic does suck.
If Jaffe's excuse here is, well, they're just not educated. Like all white people in America, or most white people, we know how little education they have, and you're attacking someone for not knowing what you mean by something.
Right.
But
What
you
did I
could just change how you speak?
Right. What did I just say? I just said that the left's problem is with men.
Said,
right. So I don't agree.
Then why don't you change that, Jeff?
Because I'm not in a
problem.
position.
Fix.
Because I am not the person who makes up definitions of things. I can't change the definition.
The person that uses the rhetoric.
Which is why I explain it. Which is why I take the time to say this is what I am talking about.
Yeah, but as a person on stage, you don't have the time to explain it every single time. Right?
I have more time than most people.
If the understood thing you said was, yeah, if you're white in America, you benefit from what's the term? Fuck.
Systemic racism.
From systemic racism.
Anyway,
Like 100% of the time, you benefit from it.
I will. Well, what I will agree with you on is what. Hang on. What I will. Yes, because he's white presenting. He probably doesn't benefit at the same level. Tech told a story the other day where they didn't know he was Mexican and he was in a job interview.
I heard.
Yeah. So,
Yeah.
but
Jeffy thinks albino black people also benefit.
anybody who presents as white in America benefits from systemic racism. Absolutely, 100%.
You think albino black people benefit?
I don't know what an albino black person looks like, sir. Give me if they look like
they look like a black person with white skin.
That's not my point. Then I can't tell you what the sociological ramifications are for being a black albino in America because I just haven't looked into it. But I can tell you that if you present white in America, you have benefits from systemic racism. But I will agree with Tech, and maybe I will adjust my behavior going forward. As much as I understand the truth behind what I'm saying based on the definitions, I should have a bigger goal, which is to try to express these ideas, which I do feel passionate about in a way that doesn't push people away. So even though
it doesn't alienate people,
right?
You could just say if you are white or white presenting, you more than likely benefit from systemic racism in America.
Yeah, that is probably that. While that is not 100% accurate,
that is accurate because more than likely it could be 100%.
I understand, but what I'm saying is, I think there is more value in adjusting the way you communicate it than being committed to being 100% right. And so thus, I think moving forward, I will express it more that way because I think the import of even getting 1 out of 1,000 people to go, hey, you know what, that's a good point, is more important than pushing away people who think I'm insulting them. So, are we good? Good. Okay.
Yeah, I would agree. And I'm glad I changed your mind.
Dude, the only thing you've changed recently are your fucking adult diapers. Go sit the fuck down, whore. All right, here's the deal, you guys. Tonight, Tech and me and Bunny will be Tech and me and Bunny. I'm not even going to read that comment. Tech and me and Bunny. No, the one above it. Tech and me and Bunny will be on Madhouse tonight at 9:00. Doing some very weird, strange stories. If we get the gold door open tonight, we will be speaking about one of the most brutal, horrific, disgusting EMT emergency room kind of things I've ever fucking heard. It's just
Jeff, you should take a nap.
I will
get some energy into the stream tonight.
I have energy, maybe. I will. All right, fellas, but there you go. Thank you so goddamn much for the donations. We're at 27. If we get to 100 by Friday, and it looks like we just might, I may finish Elden Ring with your help this Saturday. I'm so excited. I love the game. Best game ever made. Best game ever made in the goddamn world. All right, but for now, that's it. Thank you, guys. Thank you, Mods, Rob, and Bukaki, and Mr. K. I don't know if we saw RPG in here today. It's a little early for him. Thank you for the conversation, for the gameplay, and I will see you guys soon. Bye, everybody.